All right. Duncan, Nessus, and Tack were all with the party when we last left
So
off. Uh,
Tag says it's
Draenor
getting
and
late,
all
hops
those
in a bed, and
people.
calls it a night.
actually, no. We didn't get to that far yet. They were trying. They were trying to, I believe, barricade the room before they were going to take the long rest, but the long rest
No,
was not
a bit.
taken while you guys took your break.
When did you guys take a? Why we? When did we finish off? I thought it was.
But you did level up, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Did I
Rivdal.
bounce earlier or something yesterday?
No.
No.
We got off all at the same time. Like it was, they were about to barricade up the room, but I told everyone just to hold up until we start
We
again.
all got
Okay.
off together.
But as far as
Family.
you guys, let's just say for posterity's sake, leveling up, you guys have got all your stuff back, your health and stuff. Rivdal, not so much. She's still pretty injured, laying in the bed. But
he can't regrow organs. I'm sorry.
you guys have not
As
been in
usual.
here any
Three
longer.
good berries.
You've only been here for about 5 minutes since you last left off, since last night.
Mhm.
You've just got in here, and that is pretty much where we're going to leave it off. For the most part,
Okay, see ya.
yeah, to
So
I guess to explain how the Azamar and the Seven got here and the Halfling, they were together on a mission a while back. And for posterity's sake, we're going to start implementing that the Dawnclaws are a bigger organization. Some of you have not actually met each other. There was the original group fought together with each other for 10 years and are like kind of a family. But you guys know that the Dawnclaws are all a family. Like once a Dawnclaw, always a Dawnclaw kind of motto
Yeah.
going on. And
Okay.
Caden and Seven were off on their own mission. You guys have never met them before. And out of nowhere, just by sheer happenstance.
Drop from the ceiling. Oh,
Well, yeah,
no.
actually, Caden and Seven actually planar shift here and just appeared before you guys in this room on the floor. Right as you guys are about to barricade and pick up one of the desks and stuff, they just appeared over by the beds, and they were together. Caden and Seven, you guys know each other pretty well. You've been around for a while. Whatever you guys were doing before this, I'll let you guys decide that. You don't have to do it right now. But how you got here is just by random happenstance. You don't even know how the planar shift happened. It was just some weird occurrence, and now you guys ended up here. Luckily, though, the room you teleported into happens to have other Dawnclaws here. You don't know they're Dawnclaws yet, but every Dawnclaw, when you join the Dawnclaws, has a brand on someplace on their body of the emblem of the Dawnclaw, which I'll figure that out at some other point.
Time to get initiated. Holds up bat.
Yeah. So you guys can get the shit kicked out of you now.
Yeah.
But other than that, you guys can take up from here. Cade and Seven, you guys obviously are surprised and shocked at what would just happen and kind of a little bit taken aback. You don't know if you can trust these people you just spawned in with, but if you do find out that they are Dawnclaws, which I would assume you would at some point, you pretty much have a bond with them, like an unbreakable bond. Brothers in arms, even if you've never met each other.
My
Right.
brother.
All right. From there, you guys can take up and do your thing.
My
So should we
interracial
just-
brethren.
so should we assume that if the other people who were in this room with us last episode here, could we basically just say that we're having them hold up in this
Man,
room with Rivdal, and
your
we're
mic
kind of
is-
going out and exploding?
Yeah, your mic's kind of going staticky.
Yeah.
Your mic's going.
Okay, there.
statically.
It's better. It's back now. What'd you say?
Yeah.
The other people in the room?
All the people who's not playing tonight, should we just say that they're hanging out with Rivdal and trying to keep her safe and stuff?
I like that. That's actually probably better. I had a thing for Rivdal, but like I said, I think we'll do that instead. We'll say Bardag, Suap. Well, not Bardag, but Suap and Draenor
Yeah.
decided to try to find a way out. You don't know if
No!
you don't know if they did.
Dude,
They're all three of
so
them's gonna go
mad.
off and die.
Yeah, you don't
I'm
know if.
gonna kill her.
Well,
Look,
they might.
Nasa,
This is the thing though. Like you don't know if they made it out. From
Alright,
they went out the
so-
way you guys came in, but as far as you guys came, the way you came in was through the maze. So they didn't go through the maze. They went out to the left, and then back towards that area where you found the chest. But you also seen Draenor come to a small room, so you guys don't know how Draenor got here either. So maybe they found a way exit out of the small room, or maybe they got caught by some more cannibals and caught off guard. You just don't know. But
All right.
you guys decided to stay behind after Caden and Seven dropped in. And let's just say, for posterity's sake, you guys have introduced and at this point have affirmed your Dawn Clawness with each other.
Yeah, mine's
but-
on my cock. Ugh,
Yeah.
okay.
But from there, you might run into Rivdal, Suop, and Draenor again.
Hopefully.
Alrighty.
Maybe missing some parts. That'd be great. It'll make it much easier. to track them down.
Mwah! Why is my camera not working? Let me go back out and come back in real quick.
Now.
Suck.
Who's this person down here in the corner?
Hey,
Plate
Curtis. Welcome to the stream.
I don't know. Who is that person in the corner?
Something plate?
Nested
That's
steel plate?
somebody.
Yeah, it's me.
It's probably an enemy. Attack him.
Yeah, come at me.
Yeah, go at him.
I don't know why, but I thought that that individual was Duncan.
I'm hurt now.
Even though Duncan's right there in the middle of the room.
Yeah, I thought. Oh, I didn't even see that individual down there in the corner, so I thought that that was who Duncan was.
No, it's me.
Well,
Who's
so you've
Duncan?
seen
then?
a character
I'm
labeled
the one
as
with
Duncan.
the giant yellow square around them.
We don't see the giant yellow square on your height.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Oh, I can't. Oh, shit. That's what
Yeah, that's Dunkin' McDonuts over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dunkin' McPotato.
How do you
Dunkin'
move
Idaho.
yourself? Oh, I see.
You just can't
Uh,
see my name because half my name is covered in the darkness. Let's move here.
I
I guess
forgot
I'll
what
go
was
back to
gonna
my
do.
chair.
My camera doesn't seem to want to work in fucking Roll20 for some reason. I don't know why.
There, I'm in
Aw.
my chair.
Is your browser blocking it?
What do you mean?
So these things at the end of the beds are chests, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to. We will let you know that you shouldn't open those.
They're filled with human remains.
Yeah,
Don't
that will
open them
make
and
you-
eat them.
Yeah, cursed
Well-
human remains that will make you consume it.
Well,
They sound like excellent things to bar the doors with.
Yeah.
the
It's not
human
excellent
remains.
things for dinner.
Well,
No,
I mean,
Duncan,
I have
we're
good
not
berries.
eating people, guys.
I
Not
have
again.
good
Eat people.
berries. Does anyone want some good berries? They're
Oh,
good.
fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Who's good berries?
Yes.
This
We
guy
need-
over here.
we
over
need
by-
to-
Fuck yeah. I'll take some good berries. Thank you.
Alrighty, one good berry will sustain you for a bit, I guess.
Sweet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Remember, one good berry gives you 1 point of HP per berry.
Sweet.
it
I'm now
also-
at full health again.
It also fills you as though
You're
you've
already
eaten a
full
meal.
health, so...
Yee. That's why I got good berries.
Yeah,
Alright, I
we're
guess
gonna
we should all
definitely
grab
need that.
at least one good berry.
That berry was pretty good.
That's a damn good
Yeah.
berry.
So
By the way, if you ever get offered food in the town that we're under right now, don't eat their food.
because it's got like bits of human in it.
Probably.
I have a
Probably.
feeling that
Well-
food was the reason why we consumed rotten flesh.
It's
I'm
a
glad
good
I didn't eat
thing-
any.
it's a
I
good
just
thing
drank
that I
beer.
consume 5 good berries a day. So
Good berry sounds like a brand of jam.
I got
Yeah.
one good
Does.
berry left for the day.
That
Dude,
sounds
you
like
can
a
like
drug.
make a mass production of good berry jam.
Yeah.
They go bad after 24 hours though.
Or when
Yeah,
you
but
cast
you
the spell
know.
again. But you just need to make one jar, then sell it, and then make a new one.
There you
And
go.
The,
And
uh,
whoever
the
just
other jar
bought
over
that
there.
jar is just out of luck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good berry
You
jam.
got your money. Who cares?
Alrighty, so I have one good berry left for the day, so don't get hurt.
I'm a paladin, don't worry. I actually, now that I'm level 2, I can do
Heal spells.
cure
Okay.
wounds.
I'll get her if I
Yeah.
want.
I almost got cure wounds, but then I saw good berries and I was like, well, I mean,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
good
this
berry's
is what
pretty
I
good.
want.
Until we rest, then I'll have my spells.
There was a cleric that that used like the opposite of cure wounds, and just like every time they used it, they're just like bad touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's if they're evil or something, which like that's what I am.
Yeah.
So if I felt like I could be like, ah, bad touch. Oh, it's lay on hands. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I did a lot of lay on hands on myself.
that was like, well, I mean, you
Zing.
can
That
go
was
to the
what
other
was
room
it?
if you want to do that.
A limp.
Alright.
Yeah.
So we just need to barricade the door.
Yeah, and we can use these handy chests.
or the beds that there's an abundance of,
Well, I mean, we could,
or combination.
Yeah, as long as we have enough beds to actually like.
Yeah, we can at least use 3 of the beds.
We
Because there's
just
5 of us.
we need to not use that chair though, because one of the chairs in our house is broken, and that one's been in pretty good shape.
That's screamy stuff.
Wait,
Yeah,
did Brock just record himself screaming? It sounds like
Oh,
Brock.
Brock.
It does sound like Brock.
If you don't mind, Brock.
Oh, maybe he's
You guys should go save me then, fucking assholes.
Nah.
Nah.
No.
Alright, we should. I mean,
So-
for keeper, it'd be easier if we just slide these heavy chests instead of like picking up rickety, big, heavy beds instead.
You guys, wait a minute. I
Yeah.
think that scream sounds way too feminine to be Brock.
Yeah.
Brock's a woman though.
Like that.
Well,
I don't
Brock's
think
a
it
woman.
sounds feminine enough
yeah.
to be Brock.
Well then, I mean,
So
We need more estrogen in
way.
this bitch.
either
yeah.
way, we better not go check that out. That
No.
Yeah.
sounds like bad news.
So Caden and Seven, welcome to hell. Those streams are normal. We've been hearing them all the time.
awesome. I've always
one
wanted
of
an
our friends-
explanation whenever I get here.
What's that?
I've always wanted an explanation when I get to hell.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's horrible. Welcome to hell. So
And we
if-
also
get
need
captured,
to
we'll probably lose
barricade
an
the
eye and all
doors
that.
and stuff with the chests. So let's start doing that, and we'll do
Yeah.
a line of watch.
Alrighty. It sounds
So who wants
like
to take watch first?
Which doors are you
I'd
guys
say-
barricading? Particularly, you can just show me with the ruler if you guys want. Like just the 2 down by the maze, or that one there.
so.
All 3, or
Both. All 3.
okay.
This
Yeah.
one,
So.
this
Yeah.
one, and this one.
So how are you gonna go about doing it?
Two
I say we
chests per
put
door.
a pair of 2 chests in front of the door, and the rest in front of the bigger doors, the big
Well-
doors through the maze.
The beds are off. We could put a bed across it, and then have the chest beyond it like as a reinforcement.
So, like,
Yeah.
have
Okay.
one
What are you
chest
guys trying to
per-
do? Are you trying to take a long rest or a rest or
One
anything?
chest.
We're
or-
gonna try to at least rest up until so we can get spells back and all that little bit.
All right. Well, as I was saying, like you guys got most of that stuff back when you went to level 2. I don't think anybody had any spells before level 1 that they lost.
Okay,
You know what I'm
so,
saying?
okay. Technically,
Like-
we can continue on.
If you want, I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. You guys can barricade up the room all you want.
Caden 7 can take the first round of watches since everyone here is kind of a little bit sleepy. We have been down
Yeah.
here for a little while.
So here, as your faithful leader, Lord Tackett of the Washbearers, I say where that red arrow is, we block that door with beds and shit. We block those doors with beds and shit. We take the thing that you're sitting in front of, Nessus, and we put it over here in this area.
You mean a table?
Yeah, the table. We put it over in this area in the top. The
If you guys want
corner.
to, yeah, if you guys want to draw up the beds, put them where you want. Go for it, and just
I'd say
put.
we build a
So
little.
It's just gonna be 2 chests and a bed per door.
Yeah, that's fine. Put it next to the bed. Put it next to the beds instead of drawing those shitty arrows, and I will just put it next to the beds you guys are taking and the chest you're taking, and put them and just put a little like marker by the doors, and I'll know.
I'm protecting this chair.
Yeah, we
It's
wanna
gonna
keep that
take you
chair
guys a little
because
while,
it's
though.
Sturdy one.
Like obviously, like breaking down
Well,
beds and
while
stuff.
they're doing this, I'm already popping myself into bed.
Fair enough.
Ready. There's the 6 chests and the 3 beds. We'll just put 2 chests and a bed at each doorway, and that should be enough to bar the doors.
I took the table and put it over there with the blue X and the
Yeah.
square is,
That's fine.
so that it's basically giving us cover so that we have a strong point in this room looking at both doors.
Fair
So
enough.
if we need to, we can just pop up and shoot anything that comes.
I like
in
it. Fair
from
enough.
behind cover.
I
We
like
can
it.
Sleep
Alright.
behind it. There we go.
So,
Sounds good.
So for
That-
now,
That's why I'm your leader, friends.
Yep,
Oh.
that's why you're a leader.
That's why I'm
so
a leader.
Kaiden and I are sitting back here in the safety corner, but you guys are out in those vulnerable beds. That's what I'm hearing.
No, we're all in the safety corner. That's where we're sleeping.
Wait, I thought you guys were gonna sleep in a bed.
We're moving the beds.
No,
That's a good.
we
Oh,
moved,
fair
we moved
enough.
the stuff.
So we'll be over here. I guess we can sit on this.
I put a table there for you guys. You can move that table around if you like.
What is
A
this?
spindly. It's a chandelier hanging from it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to stand directly beneath this. for
Yes.
safety.
Okay.
Yes.
For
Now if
safety.
if there's an earthquake, it will like protect you from the waves.
Yeah, and stuff falling from the ceiling.
Good, because I'm a
We'll
halfling,
catch
so
it.
I'll just slide right between those bars like I'm
Yeah.
supposed.
I feel like that's the same for Cusco Hero for with Yzma.
Yeah.
You guys have control to move that stuff around. Those chests I put in front of the door.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we
You
can't
have to
move
set
them,
it
we
to all
have to make
players.
them-
Oh, okay, I got you guys.
Static.
Is my thing going static again?
I mean, that's exactly where we want them, so.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
We just need something in front of the other door.
I can hear my cat tearing
Yeah.
things up in my room.
I'm just making them so you guys, all players, can control them. The chests aren't too heavy. The table's not too heavy. Some of the beds are a little bit heavy, but you guys together can
If anybody
manage.
tries to push at it, we'll hear it automatically.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. And there's 2 chests sitting on top of each other. I'm just not gonna sit there and layer it for you guys. We understand that the doors are how you guys described it, so I got it. For the most part, doing all that seems okay. You guys still hear the chains and some weird footsteps, and you hear the torture noises still coming.
That's a lullaby to me, so I'm like
Yeah.
all nice and cuddly and all like, this is just all happy.
All right.
Fast the fuck
Who's
out.
going to sleep first? Duncan, Idaho, Nessus, and Caden and Tack are staying awake. And Seven.
Caden and
And Seven, yeah.
I'm going to sleep. I'm in bed.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go to sleep now and then stay up for the next watch.
All right. So how long is everyone going to sleep for and taking a rest for?
I'll do a full 6 hours, possibly. 'Cause I need to regain my lay on hands and all that.
All right.
It
I'm
spends
going to
all
sleep in a
that.
short rest because I don't have anything that's used up right now. So I'll take a short rest and I'll continue watching overnight. Just so that my character's not tired.
Fair enough.
Great.
All right. You guys got some items there now you can fuck around with. All right. For the most part, you guys keep hearing stuff. It's a restless night as far as getting sleep.
Restless?
Nessus seems to sleep quite well.
Thank you.
Duncan, even being as brave and used to the type of violence that you've seen in your day, you still have trouble sleeping. Tack, are you laying on the floor?
Yeah, I'm trying to sleep behind this thing.
Yeah. After what you saw, you're getting very little sleep from watching your teammates pound down the people meat, and also sleeping on a cold floor which is covered in pretty much dirt and blood for the most part.
Who ate
Yeah.
people meat?
Yeah, you don't know about this if they haven't told you, Caden.
No, we told you guys, don't eat. There's loads of people meat
Oh,
all over
okay.
the place. Don't eat it.
Wait, who ate the people meat?
Well, Tack, you can't
No.
talk right now. You're
I
asleep.
thought I
bud.
wasn't getting much sleep.
You're not. I mean, if you want to get back up, you're really not sleeping. It's been about 10 minutes. You're just tossing and turning on the floor. It's covered in blood and dirt. And Nessus
Yeah.
seems to be the only one getting thorough sleep. Duncan is in and out for the most of the night.
So, the 2 people who we sent, in hindsight, it might have been a bad idea, but the Dragonborn and the Lizard folk, they both ate a bunch of human remains out of these boxes. We sent them away with the hurt lady all by herself.
Okay.
Nothing bad will probably happen from that.
Yeah.
Nessus ate a little bit of human meat too. Me and Duncan, though, we didn't eat any people meat. We just kind of
I was
stood
about to
and
say everybody berries. Who ate meat?
they just went they went kind of crazy and just couldn't help themselves and ate a bunch of human meat.
Okay,
Later
well,
they
we
threw it
said
up though,
berries.
so
That's
they're not
good.
full-blown cannibals. They threw it up.
Already.
Yeah, it's all good.
So
Right,
what's
I'm going
this
back to bed.
arrow on the floor that looks like a G?
That's like the signature of the guy who made the map.
Oh, okay.
That's a thing Brock put there, I think.
Alrighty.
It's
After about 2 or 3 hours after you guys start hearing some banging on some of the doors from the maze. That seems to be holding, but you do hear a lot of noises coming from outside your room. Nothing so much from the east or the west. I mean, nothing from over here really. That door seems pretty secure, but definitely from the maze. And you guys get a lot of noise coming from this wall here in particular.
Lizards here.
Oh, the wall right behind us?
Yes, the one that's right behind you with the candle.
So there's noise coming from this.
Yeah, there sounds like the banging. If you guys can hear it, sometimes you guys hear it, sometimes you don't. But it sounds like there's more of the cannibals that you guys came in contact with earlier. It sounds like them.
Did you pull this out of the zombie movie?
From where? Up here? Or...
Yes, up
Yeah,
there
where
as
you just
well.
pinged.
Down here. How the fuck? Why can't I ping?
You have to hold it in.
I am.
So what you're saying is.
Oh, do you have the?
Yeah, I do,
air-
I do.
pointy
You gotta
thing?
hold shift and
Yeah.
then you gotta click the certain area.
There we go.
And Draenor pops out of nowhere.
And Draenor comes back. Do you have anything to tell your teammates about Rivdal and Suop that went with you, Draenor? What happened to them? Did they get out okay?
I'm gonna assume, yeah, but I don't fucking know.
Assume. What
You
happened?
turned back before you left. Then you turned back before you made it
All you can remember, Draenor, was that you and Suop were carrying Rivdal out from the way you came in earlier. And the last thing you remember was carrying her up a staircase. And then the board started breaking. Suop's very heavy, and the board started breaking, and he grabbed Rivdal and just pulled her up the stairs. And before you could go up the stairs, they started collapsing in, and you just told them to go. Suop was able to get her up the stairs. The last thing you remember before you started heading back down was there was about a 12-foot gap between you guys once the stairs finally broke through. Suop said it's okay, that he's going to get her out. And right as they're about to turn back to go up the stairs, you seen Rivdal smile at you over the back of Suop and just bite down on his neck. And he threw her to the floor and took off running up the stairs. And you just saw her arch her back and crawl up the stairs backwards. It looked like she may have
from the ring.
she may have
See?
broken her back. You can't really tell. It was really dark.
Scene from the fucking ring. Happening
That being said, you
See,
had
I was gonna make a good duty and just, murder her, but no.
Guys, that's just Riv.
that's what it looked like to you. It might not have been exactly how it went down because you didn't have the vision to see. It was really dark in that hallway, but you knew that you couldn't get up that staircase anymore, so you had to come back down. And you've just informed the party of this, and you also are now aware of there being this angelic being with wings, but he on his arm, I don't know where you have it at, Caden. He does have the patch of Dawnclaw, as well as there being another member who everyone just refers to as number 7. He's a little halfling, and he also has
Dude,
the
give
patch
me
of
your
Dawnclaw.
halfling voice. Give me your halfling voice.
That's perfect. He's really
Oh.
quiet.
And as soon as you come into the room, Draenor, you immediately had to push your way through a bed in front of the door. You easily pushed the bed. You easily pushed the bed out of the way, and pushed your way in.
Terrible door block then.
That being said, you do hear the banging on the walls down where the maze is at, and you also hear banging on the walls where your party is up in the corner at that corner right there.
Hey, Drano, welcome to hell again.
Indeed, you are back in hell.
No, I'm
I'm
looking.
gonna plant my shield towards the top right.
Go for it.
guys.
Plant it wherever you want. Just stand right in front of where you're going to plant it, and then I will put the shield marker up on you.
Plant.
Put that bed back.
Sounds good.
Well, guys, should we not plant up there, or should we move back into this last corner over here that's not got bad guys and kind of build up a little fort there?
No,
Nope.
they're sleeping. They're just sleeping.
Nope.
Oh, so we
Fucking-
should let them. We'll let them sleep
fucking
through the
let's plant.
vision.
Let's plant. Let's fucking do this.
It's been about 3 hours of this banging and screaming, and you hear foot stomps
Yeah,
and
they're-
chains. Nothing really is
kinda
broken
there.
through. You get the
Really?
feeling. You get the feeling that they might be messing with you.
I'm gonna go up to the wall and listen to it.
All right, go ahead and roll a perception.
Meh.
It just
11.
punches an arm through and grabs him.
Roll perception. You got strangled through the wall.
Yeah, you hear a lot of stuff. You hear the banging. It's definitely coming from the other side of the wall. You definitely can make out more of the same stuff and more screaming coming from the room. It sounds like there's a room right on the other side of the wall.
Well, according to my expert opinion, guys, there is definitely banging on the opposite side of that wall,
Sounds like a lot of screaming too.
as well as screaming. I heard that. I heard the screaming.
It's too bad we don't have a doggo with us.
Right
Yeah.
around that time, one of the
Doggo's
chests down by the maze falls down off the other one, and kind of falls and just lands awkwardly
Okay.
as the banging stops.
like they hear the fact the chest fell?
No, the banging stops. The chest fell, and the banging seems to stop. It seems to subside.
I'm gonna hide up here in the corner.
I'm gonna ready a bow. Well, I'm just gonna shoot an arrow down through the doorway where the chest fell out of the way at.
It's still closed. You still want to shoot the arrow?
Oh, it's still closed. Never mind.
Yeah, no, they didn't break through the door. Those doors were closed. Actually, that door wasn't closed, was it? Because Draenor
The
broke it.
doors-
Oh yeah, Draenor broke it.
Then yes,
Oh,
you can
fuck.
see over the chest, but there doesn't seem to be anything behind it. You just see one of the chests that fell down. You can shoot an arrow, but it's pitch black down there, and you can't
I
even
feel
see.
like if the door was missing, we should have shoved another bed in that doorway, like maybe standing up.
I fucking slammed those shits open, dude. But I don't know. Can I
Is
move
this
the
tower
broken
shielded
door?
then?
No, I don't have a tower shield yet. Eventually, I'm gonna get 2 of them, and I'm gonna Dark Souls the shit out of this. But
You guys hear a
Sense-
weird
The Lieutenant
guttural.
wasn't sleeping well anyway. I assume the chest crashed and woke him up.
That's fine. You weren't. You were tossing turning for most of the night. Your guy was just kind of laying there. It was hard to sleep with all the banging and the clattering. You hear a weird guttural, thick sound coming from the door down there that's open in the darkness.
Lincoln, will you wake up Nessus?
Huh? Okay, I'm gonna try to wake up Nessus. Shaky.
I miss Lacroix.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the wet squelching noise I heard.
Who in our group doesn't have dark vision?
I don't, but I have a torch. And
Uh,
candles.
Down the hall.
Alright. So is Ness and Duncan still sleeping?
I'm not sleeping now.
Duncan got
Alright.
up.
Oh, yeah, my kid wasn't
Uh,
well sleeping anyway.
Dreno, do you have dark vision?
No, I'm a
Alright,
dragon.
I'll cast light on your weapon.
Cast light on my shield. It's bigger.
Alright, I cast light on your shield.
Oh, nice. You cast good berry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
All right. Is this directional or is this
It just acts like a torch, but slightly
Yeah.
weaker, I believe. Or maybe just the exact same as a torch.
I think it's just the exact same as a torch.
but is it directional?
No,
it
it's just,
it goes in
uh,
all directions.
Yeah.
It's on the front of your shield, but it shines in all directions.
Can I keep this forever?
No, it has a duration.
But he
Yeah,
can
I'll
cast it as a
find it.
cantrip, so he can put it back on, like.
Yeah.
Well, what are you guys doing officially?
I'm gonna shoot
use-
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at that door.
All right, go ahead and shoot the arrow.
I'm sitting back in this corner.
Fair enough.
bow drawn.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to wake up Nessus.
I'm gonna use my bright shield to see what's going on.
I get a 28 or 25 to shoot my arrow at the door.
Yeah, you shoot your arrow and it goes flying through the hole, and you just hear you hear it stick into something.
Does it sound like it's stuck into anything wet and squelchy?
Yeah, you heard it, didn't you?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
heard the things. I did 9 piercing damage to it.
To
Guys, I hit
You're-
a wall and or a squelchy thing.
A squelchy thing. I'm
A
gonna go check it
squelchy
out.
wall.
I'm gonna go check it out.
all right.
Hey,
Alright, wake
Is
up.
it a constitution thing?
hey buddy, pie the corner on your way up there, buddy.
What did I miss as I wake up?
There's something over there. They moved the door and the chest.
Well,
It
it
made
made
a
a,
squish sound when Tack hit it with an arrow.
Okay,
it
so
made a squelching sound, so I shot it.
tack shot this way.
All right.
Yeah, at the
All right,
door.
I'm gonna-
Draenor approaches the door. As he does,
Draenor, pie it.
let me get rid of your little marker thing. So you're no longer
I'll go
in shield mode.
So,
No longer planted.
No longer planted. Yeah, as you walk up, Draenor, you don't have dark vision. You have to get pretty close. You have to go over the chest to see anything.
He's got the light on his
Yeah,
shield.
shield's like a torch.
Okay,
Light
fair enough.
shield.
Let me give you the marker for that then, Aurora. How far does the light shield go?
20
Like a little bit less than a torch.
I think it's 20,
20-foot radius.
Okay.
and then another 40 feet of duck.
From all you can see in the room with the light shield, you can just see the normal bits of body pieces laying on the floor inside the room. It's hard to really get a good look. You can see straight through the door, but you can't see around the corners or anything. But you do see a lot of body parts. I mean, maybe his arrow just landed and hit one of those. I mean, that they were there from the beginning. But you do hear that normal, familiar cracking sound, like from where the you remember the cannibals doing this with their heads and necks from earlier.
So does he make a perception roll to see if he can find the arrow? Like I'll
You can
shout
make
at
a
him,
You can make a perception. It's still really hard to see into the room.
Hmm.
I got his vision right now.
I mean, the room's closed off as it is. I don't see anything in there. I'm gonna wedge the chest into the door.
Okay, it's there was 2 chests there. The one's still in the door. That one fell off the other one, so you have to pick it up and actually lay it up on top of the other one.
Strength check. Let's fucking do this.
Go for it.
Aren't they like lightweight or something?
I mean, they're full of body parts.
Fucking threw that shit up there like.
Yeah,
arm.
you grab the
One-handed.
chest, and as you throw it up on there, you definitely are aware that there's something in the room. You hear it crawling around on the floor and stuff like that. You don't get a good look at it as you slam the chest up in there. Immediately as you do, you guys start to hear that beating on the chest again and on the wall behind you, and it seems to get louder and louder. It seems like there's definitely some stuff trying to get into your room. Like,
We're facing an army of corpse parts. That's
Probably.
a hard fight to
I'm gonna
win.
go over here and just fix up this bed that's over here, so it's actually closing the door properly.
yeah, go ahead. You can move it if you want. I allowed you guys to move that stuff.
Alrighty.
No, it's rotated.
I say we should start heading out.
I'm
There you go.
semi-AFK.
Where are we going?
We have to go through the maze to get out.
Which way is that? Because I mean,
Oh, there's a door over here. There's a door over here, guys.
No. That
I mean, this
we already
door
went through
we
that
know,
though.
this one
It just ends up in a dead end.
yeah, because the lizard came from this door over here, and he said that the stairway collapsed, right?
Yeah.
So that one doesn't work.
No,
Guys,
Drenor
If we
came
can
through
find
that
a,
one. It's a dead end now.
if we can find a place where we can.
You hear
stack
a
up and
loud
come up
hitting
these
coming from the
paths
wall.
and shit.
It sounds like
We
they
need
might be
stack
trying to
up.
chip through the wall. You hear almost like pickaxes on the other side of the wall.
We need to start going through the maze, which is the only way.
So down this way.
Yes.
All right.
Alrighty.
I'll take point. Light shield. Let's fucking do this.
I
Alright.
will be
Guys,
second.
Fucking throw that chest over here.
All right,
no.
you guys throw the chest down, and there is, for perceivably, nothing you can see in the room, Draenor.
I have a light shield.
You had to push this door open. You know how these doors work now. Some of the party doesn't. They're not aware, but you guys are aware of how these doors work.
I informed them. They're practically moving corridor, like what's it called? The spinning doors. You see like Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Guys.
the weirdo looking.
Guys,
Yeah, you have to push
all-
one side.
We
in order
all
to...
have to go together, or we'll get left behind.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
All right. I'm taking point.
Does it sound like the bad guys are about to break through that wall?
It sounds like they're chipping through. Yeah, it sounds like there's almost like you can hear metal hitting the brick.
Okay, so we're all sticking as close to each
Yeah.
other as we can.
You guys push through with the big group that you have. You easily push the door open without any problem. It does the same rotating thing. You guys all find yourself in a tiny rectangular room with bodies strewn all over the floor and a nice thin layer of blood. As you guys get into this room, the pounding seems to stop. You've noticed over time that these rooms seem to be very soundproof to a certain extent. Like you've had people in the room next to you and not been able to hear them.
All right.
Alrighty.
Guys, bottom left. Push bottom left.
What do you mean?
What
there's
did
a
we
big-
come?
There's. Oh, I thought there was a doorway over there.
Nope.
It's just all
Doorways-
spinning
doorways
walls.
are the
Yeah.
corner.
You guys push through the
Doorways
bottom
are
left.
corners. Yeah, bottom left.
I'll go ahead and move you. I'll go ahead and move you guys
Oh,
when you're in
don't move
here.
those guys. Don't move your character.
Yeah, just because I don't want you guys to bounce through the wrong wall or anything. You guys push through the bottom left. You guys notice there's a brief moment in between the walls rotating that you can slip either left or right as you go through. But if you were to get caught in there, it looks like it could be bad. It doesn't look that. Rivdal, I don't think informed you, but she got caught in one of those little turnstiles, and it wasn't a good situation.
I'm strong.
That's how
enough, I
she
think.
got separated from us and then, like, hurt and killed.
I see
All
it.
right.
Just pick a corner, guys, and I
I'm
will.
gonna let Nessus take the next.
I say bottom right. Let's go inward.
All right, bottom right.
Is Brock moving us
Oh,
all?
wait,
Yeah,
wait.
I can move you
Uh-huh.
guys. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, Brock's gonna move us individually to where we end up.
Just so you guys don't end in a different box. It's fine. It's not like there's 1,000 boxes or anything. No, it's fine. It's totally
Guys,
cool.
this one, it looks like this one has a door on it.
Go ahead and investigate if you think it's a door.
Yeah, there's a little
Oh,
crack
listen,
there we can see through.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
fair
listen
enough.
to it.
Fair enough. No, I'll allow with the crack. That's the basic observation from all you guys. Like you guys can see the light coming through. It's definitely
So wait.
it's definitely a door.
Could everybody see the crack in the other
Hold
room?
on, I'm putting you guys in a different room for a second until I get rid of the door. For
Okay.
I just
Can I
want to.
listen before we open the door? I
Absolutely.
wanna listen to it. and see
Absolutely.
if, perception. 16.
There's definitely some noises coming from there. Familiar sounds of like what seems to be screaming, and
Charge the door.
strange voices that don't seem to be maybe the ones screaming.
The Nessus
Right.
says once again, these cults are part of my religion. So if you guys don't want to get in combat, I could probably persuade a more
Charge.
safer route.
Drano,
Charge
before
the
you
door.
before you charge the door, Drano, let's try Nessus's thing because we haven't tried that yet.
All
and
right.
us range people can stack up on the door and just shoot into there if there happens to be any trouble. You see?
No.
Tactics, Drano. Tactics.
Why did you just play a Gary's mod sound?
Right?
Yeah, that's all I was thinking.
Hell yeah.
Nope, someone's playing Gary's mod in there.
Somebody's playing Gary's mod. We better leave.
All right, I checked. I kind of. Is there a handle?
This door doesn't seem to be. It seems to be completely smooth on this side. You could try to.
Strength check.
You could try to strength check it. You could try to. I mean,
Well,
there doesn't seem to be a lock.
Guys,
There is a
I'm gonna
crack.
strength Check it.
Drano, hold
athletics?
on, Drano. We always smash open doors and they always turn out to be not locked. Why don't we try pushing on it?
Well, I'm gonna push it open with my strength.
I thought I was gonna go in first.
Yeah, we want
Well-
to see if Nessus can talk to him.
All right.
Ricardo's brother isn't the smartest.
Well,
No.
I do have a 15 in intelligence, and
That's
my
still
wisdom
pretty
is,
smart.
Yeah,
my
it's pretty
wisdom's
smart.
14.
I
That's
have an
still pretty
intelligence.
wise.
I have an intelligence of 9. That's why I'm the leader.
All right, I'm gonna try to push the door.
All right, roll a strength check. Yeah, it slowly just goes and
I'll
moves.
make sure my symbol's out and everything.
As you push it in, the door disappears. Hold on, let me try to click the door, just the door by itself.
Yeah, do
There we go. There you go, and you are immediately able to see what's in that room. You see tables laid out in front of you. You see bodies. Some bodies on those tables. Some are just skeletons. For posterity's sake, they're just black right now. I didn't go through the much
Yeah, you're fine.
detailed art.
Nessus, what do you see?
Light shield right behind her.
From my knowledge of the room style, would I know what would this room be used for?
It looks definitely like a torture room. Like from the tables, just from what you can see, I can see your vision right now. I'm looking through your eyes. You can see those tables. You can see chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. The same chandeliers that have been in other rooms before. Those little circle things. You had them in the previous room. Probably about 15 feet up on the hanging from the ceiling.
I still don't know that she has dark vision.
Yeah, no one.
No,
does.
no,
I
no,
didn't
no,
say
no.
anything about it.
You can see the tables too, Draenor, from your vision. You're
Because
looking.
I got my light. I
Yeah,
got my
absolutely.
light.
I tell
can
her this is the torture
Well, there's
room.
light coming from the
Can I
room.
go in?
It's a pretty bright room for the most
Can I
part.
go in?
I let them know this is the torture room. I would be
Chugga.
wise if you are any good alignments. You're gonna be quickly grabbed and tortured.
Alrighty, I have to avoid that place.
I want to slowly walk in.
Yeah.
Is this Luigi's Mansion music?
It sounds like, but I don't think so.
Or is this Goosebumps music?
I can't really tell.
Remix of both.
It sounded more Goosebumps because it loops.
Do I see anything in the room?
As you walk through the door, you immediately see more tables across the way. There is no one appearing to be in the room, as far as you can tell. The room
What do you
seems to be
see,
empty.
Nessus?
It's pretty bright.
I
There's
kind of hold my hand up just to make sure, because I notice there is like other parts of this room.
there doesn't appear to be bodies on every table. Let's
I
just
see
say
a
for
dead one.
posterity's sake, where the blood is at is where there are bodies. The ones that there's a few that have skeletons, but basically the people on the table seem to be dissected. Limbs seem to be cut off. Eyes gouged out. The same type of treatment you've seen Rivdal have, only much worse because they are completely dead.
I see a dead lizardman down in the
Alright.
bottom right corner.
Yeah, I see that as well. See his tail.
Oh,
I see
That's
it.
it.
oh yes,
Before
Yes.
before I investigate the body down below, I'm gonna check out this other room up on the top right.
yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna yell to Nessus if it's okay for us to come in now.
Does it look like the same? That
It's
door over there,
exact
does it look
same
like a
door as
maze?
you just came through.
Yeah, Tack is
Okay.
fine. Come on in. There's just a bunch of
Okay.
dead bodies.
Yet again from
Well, that's
down below,
nothing
you guys
new.
hear cracking noises and stuff.
I do let
To
them
the
know
south,
there are
where-
possessed corpses down here.
I think we should go and investigate that dead lizard guy and hope it's not Lacroix.
I'm gonna take point on the dead lizard man looking.
So, you said that anyone who's good and comes through here is going to be quickly grabbed, right?
Oh,
No,
if there's any
nobody's
cultists or anything, yeah, but
Okay.
so far it's empty, so it'll be
Alright,
advised.
can I investigate the lizardman?
As you go up to investigate the lizardman, you're immediately aware of a metal door to the right of you.
To the left.
Or no, it'd be to your
Well,
it'd be to your right as
well,
you're walking towards it.
Technically, my character's right, yeah.
RPG, bro. RPG.
Yeah. I'm gonna investigate the lizardman.
Absolutely,
Is it
go ahead.
LaCroix? Is it LaCroix?
It is not LaCroix. This is just your average looking
Alright,
like.
is this investigation or survival or what?
I mean, what are you looking for?
Cause of death, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for cause of death first, and then for any loot.
All right, then cause of death would be a medicine check.
All right, so medicine.
Cause of death looks to be he was just murdered. Looks like he's been cut from like his groin all the way up to his neck, and his organs have been removed.
All right,
He's just a
now
shallow
loot.
hell.
Now
Cut
loot.
down from his prime.
All right, that'd be investigation.
Please. Yeah.
Yeah, he
roll.
seems to have some basic leather armor on and stuff like that. He's got a nice leather belt, some metal braces on. For the most part, he's been stripped down. He's been stripped of everything. He looks almost like he was held
Does
prison.
the metal
He's-
brace. does
he
the
looks
metal
like he's-
bracers fit me?
you can always try them on. You have to take them off of him. Do you want to take them off?
Yeah, I'm gonna loot.
Yeah, as you slip them off, they come right off. He's actually malnourished for a lizard man. He does not look like LaCroix or
Lacroix.
Lacroix at all. He's very malnourished. He looks like he's been held prisoner or chained up somewhere.
Does that add any to my armor class?
It doesn't appear to. I mean, they're about equivalent to what you have right now, but they have a different design, is all.
Brooke, I'll make perception through the crack on this door.
Okay.
Let me see what you can
Okay,
see.
I'm gonna hold on to those.
That's fine. Yeah, roll a perception with disadvantage.
I'm going to just like I'm not just like seeing that one spot. I'm almost like scale through and so I can like swipe the whole area. So I'm not just seeing that one spot.
That's fine. It's still at disadvantage, being
Yeah. So it's a 10.
okay. You, from what you can tell, see candles in there. It looks dimly lit, and you hear voices. You hear, someone out there. Yeah, someone out there. Come in. Help us.
Slam the door open.
You see-
hear this.
You definitely see what looks to be like cages, and you hear rattling, like, help us.
Hey guys, I
door's
think there's
not
someone
open.
trapped. There's a cage in there. I think some people trapped inside of it.
I'm
I-
gonna,
you
I'm gonna
guys.
open the door.
I hold my hand up.
Stop
"Wait,
being
this
so
could be a cursed
loud."
Door.
I'm gonna open the door.
This could be a cursed door.
Oh,
Jenna,
you
hold
found-
on.
It's
you
a
found
thick
that
metal
door.
door.
Oh, wait. I don't have divine sense back yet, do I?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, you wouldn't. Yeah. No, you went up with the party to leave.
I look at the door and examine it through my knowledge of of my cult. Would I see if this is a locked or cursed door or trapped?
Uh,
Why don't you divine sense it?
I'm doing.
I can do check for trap or whatever.
There you go. Check for trap tack.
Yeah, what do I roll for that?
that would be
Investigation probably. with
investigation. Yeah,
advantage.
I would say with advantage because that's kind of your thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
8.
Nice.
It
Come on,
it appears to
dude.
be a very heavily fortified door.
This door seems to be heavy and metal.
It has a lock on it, and a
Probably
door
fine.
handle. It looks like it opens like almost slides in two different directions. It's two separate doors locked together.
Is it a padlock or is
No,
it
it's a lock in the door, like a key.
like
Very intricate looking.
I can do a
Can I
lock
strength
thing.
check? Can I strength check to attempt to throw it open? Just say
It's
fuck it to the
locked.
lock.
You can
Say
always
fuck
you
it
could
to
always
the
try.
lock.
You can always try for sure.
All right. Well, is it strength or athletics?
You can roll athletics.
Let's
I always prefer
Fuck it.
athletics over just straight strength checks.
Nine.
You kick it, falling back onto your butt. You actually hurt your foot a little bit.
God damn it.
I look at tack.
You think
and
you
say
just sprained
tattoo
it for
or
now,
magic.
but
Tack.
No damage.
no damage. But like it definitely hurts. It's gonna definitely affect your speed. You got a little limp.
My lay on hands is gone.
Hey,
Fuck.
Tack,
do I
can you pick lock this door for us?
I
Yeah,
already
do the
medicine-
smart
Okay.
way and pick the
Yeah.
lock.
So Brock, is it sleight of hands or is it a lock picking thing? to do it?
Lock picking +2 because you didn't take the proficiency. I'm gonna give you a little boot icon because your foot's injured right now, Drainer.
It would,
God.
if he's using his toolkit, his lock picking kit though, he gets +4 though.
No,
Number
he
seven,
only
I
he only
think
does
I'm
it. He only gets a +4 if he took that as his proficiency. As
Oh.
he didn't take
Yeah.
that as a rogue. He took something
Number
else.
7, do you have
Tack.
anything in your bag that I could use for my
Seven.
You lose yet another lockpick. How many do you have left in your kit?
Dang it! I think it comes with like 5, somewhere between 5 and 10. I
I think
believe.
you've lost 2. One broke in the desk. One went through the door earlier, and this one broke off in this door. And you hear part of it tink 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 on the other side. You were down to 2
Dang it.
lockpicks.
Does anyone have a thing of lint?
Lind.
We would in our explorers pack.
Oh, you mean
Check your
Lind? I
pockets.
was like.
Oh
Lind,
yeah,
like,
you guys
probably
can
in my
search.
pocket.
No, I said lint.
Yeah, as you guys
Wow.
search,
Back.
you guys, some of you take them serious, and quite a few you have some lint just around different
Hey,
places of your body.
can I go up to one of the skeletons and break a bone and make a bone lockpick for him?
You can definitely try.
Skeleton key.
Yeah,
It's
a
gonna be
skeleton
really
key.
high craftsman check.
Absolutely, go ahead and try.
All right. I'm gonna go to this. Is this a skeleton or is this?
That one is with skeleton. Yes, it's not.
All right.
It's been
I'm gonna
rotted
take
away.
I'm gonna take a femur and break it. How much?
Just
What do I
roll.
have to roll for that?
Just roll a. I'd say just
D20.
craft.
roll a d20 straight d20.
D20.
Yeah, it comes right out. This thing is old as hell. You had to break it off at the where it's shackled down to the table at its foot,
Mhm.
or at its knee.
All right.
But yeah, you get the femur off, no problem.
Now to break it into a shard he can use. Just roll another D20.
Sure. Yeah, you snap it in half, and it for the most part it looks hollow. Like the bone marrow's not even in there. It just kind of pours some dust out. It looks very brittle. There's a little point to one side for sure. I mean, I don't know what you want it to look like necessarily.
I just need it to be sharp and flat so he can use it as a lockpick. I'm gonna roll again. What do I have to make that? Oh, dude, my leather bits. I can tie the leather bits to one end so it makes a handle. Turns it into a lockpick.
Yeah.
Is that viable?
You can try, yeah. I mean, you
Uh,
start doing this.
what-
What does everybody
what do
else
I
want to do
roll?
while he's rolling? No, just take your time. You just have to take a little time to sit there and wrap it around it.
Alright.
That's
I'm
not really
gonna investigate the room to see if I can look for a key.
I'm
okay.
making a skeleton key, so
There doesn't seem to be anything like implements or tables around this room for some weird reason. But there are a lot of, I guess, beds with bodies tied down. All of them appear to be in the same shape, if not worse. A lot of them are naked.
I'm just seeing if there's like I'm checking it under the mattress, under the bed. You know, just looking to see if
Yeah.
a key comes
Okay.
up.
Roll investigation then.
I
Just-
did. I rolled 11.
Okay. Yeah. It just appears to be bodies. One of the bodies seems to be in fine clothes. He looks like one of the townsfolk. He looks like he's been brought down here recently.
Is it one of them? Is it one of the shopkeepers?
You feel like you recognize him at first, but you can't tell because his face is so badly beaten in and disfigured.
I'm gonna
Both
investigate
of
him.
his eyes are removed.
Oh, well, fuck, I have no idea.
Yeah, you have no clue who this is.
You smack your forehead and take 2 damage.
I'm gonna
No.
check the. I'm gonna check the dead lizard and see if it has any spare lockpicks or maybe even the key to the door on it.
I already
Go for it.
checked it for loot.
You can always try. You guys can do whatever you want.
I rolled pretty high and I checked it for loot.
Oh, I might have missed it. It might have just been like in its crotch or something. You just missed it. You know, you never know.
Check anus.
You don't seem to find anything. You see the leather armor kind of wrapped around, but it's kind of battered. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have anything else on it. It's like I said, it's pretty
Troy would be
malnourished.
eating the shit out of that right now.
He would.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey! You hear some
gonna-
voice. You hear still voices coming through the door.
I'm gonna basically just eyeball the shit out of this door and just really try and get to know it and figure out how I could potentially open it.
I listen to the voices.
I tell the voices to be quiet or we're leaving them in there.
Don't be a dick.
My guy's lawful evil.
Don't be a dick.
He's gonna be a dick. He's telling them if they don't shut the fuck up,
I'll
we're leaving them
fucking
in there.
fight you if you're a dick.
Why?
I whisper, I call back to the voices and say, "Do you know what the key is?"
The key. They're in here. They're sleeping right now. You gotta be quiet out there.
So the key's in there sleeping,
So
They're in there sleeping behind a locked door. So if we make a ruckus, they'll unlock the door and come out and get us.
It's the
They
worst
may
game
not-
I've ever heard of. Let's
They
do it.
could- Well, wait,
No.
hold on. They could be basically guard
Well, we-
dogs and don't actually have the key to open and shut this door.
Yeah,
What
but
the
there's
noises we've been hearing is just corrupt corpse zombies, and what they'll do is they'll wake up
Yeah.
and then kill the prisoners.
No, they're in cages.
Doesn't matter. They're strong enough to go through those cages. You don't know if they're in the cages or not. They could be in the cages with them.
Duncan told us that they were in the cages.
I said I saw cages, but I couldn't see any people in the halls, but I heard them. So I
Alright.
assume they're in the cages.
All right, I'm giving Tack my bone lockpick.
Alright, I'll try and break it for you. You want to go ahead and roll for it, Brock?
Yeah, with disadvantage. This is definitely not. This is a very rudimentary lockpick.
2.
Hey, I
Hey,
Roll
tried
for
my hardest.
all
The
together.
bone just kind of crumbles as you shove
Yeah,
it
but
into the
18
lock.
though.
Leather bits back. I get my leather
Yeah, but I
bits
got it
back.
with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 18 would have been nice. But Brock's mean.
It's a bone.
It's
Intricate-
So mean.
It's an intricate lock on a door.
Yeah. Alright, guys.
All
I think I.
What do
I
I
think
have?
I think I know how to do this. And I take a lockpick and wrap a little bit of lint on the tip of it.
I'm gonna give
Old
Tack
trick.
on my wooden spoons to use to pick the lock.
Quiet.
Alright, I'll use your wooden spoon to open
Yeah,
it.
you have a wooden spoon now. I have a
Alright,
whole
I'm gonna-
bag of them.
I'll put a little bit of lint on it too. That always
Whoa,
helps.
wait.
Am I rolling with disadvantage again?
I could sharpen.
What are
that.
you doing?
Yeah,
I gave him a wooden spoon that he can use the handle to pick the lock.
I
Yeah.
Try.
Absolutely with
sharpness.
absolutely with
Roger, you're gonna have to
disadvantage.
speak up.
The
Seven,
wooden
8,
spoon doesn't
9.
even fit into the lock hole.
Okay, I'm
should
gonna take my
see.
wooden spoon back.
There you go.
I'll ask if I can sharpen the end of the wooden spoon so we can.
Go
put
for it.
inside
You
the
absolutely
keyhole.
can. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one of my 20-year plus wooden spoons.
Can
To
I have a
sharpen.
wooden spoon?
Alright.
No,
Damn it.
not until we
Alrighty,
need use it for it.
I'll sharpen up the handle end of that wooden spoon so that he can put it inside of that keyhole with my dagger. And then I'll give him the new wooden lockpick.
Alright, you want me to roll again?
It's gonna take him some time to sharpen the wooden spoon up.
Yeah.
Hang on till he finishes it.
Draenor.
You know, I actually checked to see is the lock. Does it look
Good.
like the actual door is locked, or is?
Yeah, yeah. You guys. I assume you guys had checked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
tried
definitely
to
locked.
kick it open and I hurt my fucking foot.
Well, that
Yeah.
just means that there could be something on the other side of the door that stopped.
Draenor, go ahead and
Your
roll
chest
a
full of flesh.
Draenor, roll a perception.
We're rolling perception. Oh, I about rolled persuasion. 12.
Even with your meager roll, you definitely aware of like stone moving up ahead where the doors you guys came in at, and
Ah, fuck.
you see what appears to be three
Can I-
figures
can I
walk in,
yell? Can I yell to
Absolutely.
the-
and then you guys can all
guys,
you guys can all roll initiative.
Guys, I
I'm-
think there's a party coming in.
Hey, buddy.
Well,
On
bring-
don't roll
I'm bring-
initiatives just yet. Did he?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I gotta add you guys. Hold on, Tack.
I'm bringing the party to you.
Sorry, don't
Alright,
roll
now roll
initiative. Ah,
initiative.
shit. Duncan got it.
Yo.
I don't.
rolled
You guys will have to type your initiative in if you roll
Dodger-
before I select. Okay.
Dodger,
Oh.
on the character sheet, you can actually click initiative and it'll roll it for you.
oh, okay.
You had Caden twice.
So
I didn't. Oh, okay.
Where's
Hold
initiative?
on, I'm changing my thing.
All right. What'd you get, Tack? 13.
yeah,
All right. What did Nessus get?
Dodger,
Oh, you haven't rolled Nessus? Oh,
I
cool.
got a 6.
Cool. Perfect. All right. Everyone's got initiative. I'm gonna put it in ascending
Dodger
order.
got. Do you want to take Dodger's 2 as initiative, or do you want to take his 20 from his initiative because he didn't know?
Oh no. I'll take his. If he rolled the 20 first.
No,
they
he,
rolled the
he
two
rolled the
first.
he rolled the
I
2
rolled
and
a
the
D20
D20. He
for
rolled he just a straight.
Oh,
D20
okay, yeah, no, I'll take the
before he
20.
did The initiative.
No,
Alright,
take the
thank you.
2. Be mean.
No, take the
Do you
20.
mean?
He's
Take
got the
20.
Be mean. Take the 2.
New. He's new. You fucks. Stop.
Hey, you can
Um,
eat shit.
I'll
Um.
eat your shit. Go for
No.
Sounds
That's-
hot.
Yeah.
it. 2
You're a
girls,
monster.
1 lizard.
Oh fuck yeah.
As you guys are sitting there arguing, the being in the room approach you guys closer, or get closer, start to approach you guys. You hear that
Nessus,
familiar.
do your things.
You hear that familiar whispering. That you guys know this is one of the cult members.
Oh fuck.
Nessus,
Do we know
talk to
what?
him.
Do we know what they're weak against?
No.
Being killed.
They're weak
Yeah.
against damage.
Yep.
They're
Yeah.
weak. They're weak against. If you remove their heads from their bodies, they die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
That
Tried
being
and tested
said,
method.
I
So
got.
is combat initiated technically?
It should be initiated. Yes.
Okay.
Go for
Well,
it.
I can't. I can't do anything now, guys.
Alrighty.
It's going to be yes.
I'm first, so
Indeed.
I will move here, and then I will ready the action to fire my arrow to knock down the chandelier when they move underneath it, or if they move underneath it.
Is the chandelier being held up by a rope or a chain?
Actually, yeah, that's something I should know. I should consider.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm just adding them to the initiative order.
Is the chandelier held up by rope or chain?
It looks to be chain.
Okay, then I will just fire an arrow at them. I need to roll attack. How do I do that?
You could just click on your
You
weapon
click
on your
on the
weapon
weapon.
sheet. Yeah, the weapon on your weapon sheet.
Okay. I just have it in my equipment. Do I need to move it to a weapon?
No, you just
slot?
click on it, like the actual weapon in your equipment sheet.
I don't think he's got it on the pot where the weapons are. I think he's just got equipment.
Oh, I need to put in attacks and spellcasting?
No, I mean you can. If you put in the weapon, it automatically enters it for you. But that's all right. You don't have to do that right now. It's a 1d8 for your longbow, I believe. So
Okay.
1d8 plus your dex modifier. Well, that's on damage, but plus your dex modifier and your proficiency.
Oh, joy. I probably missed.
Oh no, you don't roll a 1d8. I'm sorry. You roll a d20 to see if you hit first.
Oh, okay. So.
Uh,
to hit?
And plus your dex mod for your bow.
Oh.
So,
So,
five,
like
5, 6, 7. So 17. What are you shooting at?
Wait, my dex mod is 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and you
5,
also
6,
have the
7.
Proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
If you're proficient. So, yeah.
Wouldn't that be a 15 to hit?
15 plus your proficiency of 2.
We got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
So
Okay, sorry.
no, it's fine.
That's right.
So 17 to hit, so I want to bet that hits.
Which one are you shooting? I don't know.
The
They're at the
one that-
very end of your range.
The one that's.
Or no, they're not.
the
They're close enough.
Yeah. they're
farther
within
to
range.
the right.
The black one.
Oh, yeah. I
Alright.
didn't even see that one. Okay, so I fire at that one. 17 to hit.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll for your 1d8. Go ahead and just re-roll the 1d8. 1 plus your 5, so that's going to be 6 damage. It definitely lands purchase. It kind of hits him in the leg. You can't
Alright.
tell whether it just hit his. his cloak. You can't tell if he's wearing a cloak or if it's man, this is not working tonight. But yes, it looks like you hit him in the leg.
Alrighty.
All right, next up, you guys can see the turn order. It's Duncan, Idaho. Go for it.
Okay. I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then just hold my standard action till in case something is somehow able to get near me and attack me. And I'll attack as soon as it gets near me, but otherwise.
Fair enough. All right, next up is Draenor Steelplate.
Hold on. Brock?
Yes.
You can grab those people in the tunnel, or you can grab them and drag them to where their numbers line up. Like the cult fanatic or whatever should be going right after
Yeah,
Duncan.
yeah. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot to realign them after I put the Cult Fanatics and stuff in.
Okay.
It will be the Cult Fanatic first before Duncan, but I'll just let you go first since I didn't notice it.
You mean before
No, I'll let him go. I'll let him go.
Oh yeah, before Draenor.
Go ahead.
Oh, he's gonna go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he moves up to you guys. Kind of just doing that same whispering noise, like. As he does,
He moves around a bunch of magazines and stuff real quick.
yeah, he definitely moves around a bunch of magazines real quick, and you guys are kind of
Slides a table around on a floor.
Mhm.
Floor.
absolutely.
he's a total nerd who has to go through his books before he attacks anyone.
Yeah. Nerd. Just knocked over a pile of newspapers.
Fucking savage.
Okay.
Duncan, Idaho, I need you to go ahead and roll a wisdom save.
Are you talking about Duncan or are you talking to me?
I'm talking to Duncan.
Okay.
Okay. Wisdom.
Yes. As he moves up closer, to you, you see him whispering a little bit louder, and you feel this weird, paralyzing feeling kind of come over you, Duncan. And that's when you realize you can't move from the spot you're in right now. You feel like almost
Okay.
stuck in place.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
It is your turn, yes.
Tackle the cultist.
You should probably use that weapon you have in your hand to cut him up.
Nah, shield bash.
That works too.
Trader doesn't believe in
Uh,
weapons.
Yeah, Draenor. You got a table in front of you, so you got to go around the table.
Thump, 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 thump.
Yes, you can just barely make it to him. You can only move 4 squares right now with your injured foot right now.
Okay. I'm still gonna fucking adrenaline through it though, and
Absolutely.
tackle.
Roll for it. Roll a athletics.
Athletics.
Indeed.
Come on, please, dear Lord, give me this. Damn it!
God hates you.
It's half. It's all right.
As you grab a hold of him and you grapple him. You're not able to tackle him as you run up to him. You
shield bashed.
Oh, you were shield bashing? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were shield bashing. I thought you were tackling. Yeah, then the shield bash is unsuccessful. He just kind of seems to just absorb it. Yeah, he just kind of shrugs off. He just absorbs it.
It goes thunk.
He's quite tall. He's about 7 feet tall. He's abnormally lanky and tall.
I'm almost 7 feet tall.
The key word there is almost, though. He's actually 7 feet tall. And now it is
And
Tack's
he's
turn.
fucking ripped. This dead lizard man, does that look like something I could hide behind? Actually, I don't need to hide. Now that he's
You
there,
do
I
what
don't
you
need
want
to
to
hide.
do. You do Tack.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up next to Duncan, Idaho,
I can't
and
move.
throw my daggers at him. Or no, I'm not gonna throw my daggers at him. I'm gonna
you-
shoot my bow at him. And I'm gonna stay there.
Brock, can you do my rolls for me real quick? I gotta go. I'll be back here in about 15 or 20.
That's fine. I got you. You gonna shoot your bow at him?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Absolutely.
Yeah, 16 to hit.
That does indeed hit.
Awesome. And I
Um,
get an extra d6 of damage.
absolutely.
Yeah, 1 more damage, so he takes 10 damage.
Yeah, this time you guys definitely see that landed. That one definitely hit him. It hits him in the shoulder, and you hear him kind of let out like he keeps his whispering going.
Guys, don't let him finish whispering.
But he seems fine. Is that your turn? I kind of skipped you, but
Yeah, I'm gonna run back and hide behind this dead dragon.
okay. You run
I'm
back.
gonna actually use my bonus.
As you get
action
back
to
there, you
hide.
realize if you get back there, you're probably gonna have to actually like lay down behind it.
Okay.
So, are you still doing that?
Also,
Yeah, I'll lay down because I can actually do a hide action as a bonus action now.
Okay. That's fine. You're still prone though to get behind this to hide. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because he's so skinny and just like cut up and stuff. But yeah, you feel like you're hidden behind him. You just kind of like use his body as cover. It is
So,
now.
I need to roll stealth for it.
You can, yeah.
24.
Yeah, you feel like you pulled the body on top of you, and it kind of makes like a sloshing sound, and you feel like you're well hidden. Absolutely.
I'm the hidden. You guys don't even know I'm here.
As you run and hide off, you see the cannibals come up, and you hear the guy in the black cloak. He stops his whispering and kind of starts issuing commands to them a little bit.
That's definitely not halfling or common, so I mean, I don't.
Yeah, if you guys, I mean,
sounds.
I speak Orcish. Is he speaking Orcish?
you guys can
Speaking
go.
Dwarven.
What does he say to me as I would
What do you
choose
guys
to?
speak? If you guys think like,
I speak common and Dwarven.
no,
I speak Common and Orcish.
Common, draconic, and I guess depending on DM because of my religion, possibly cult.
no, you aren't familiar with this. No, you don't recognize it. Like
All right.
the zombies, the cannibals, as far as you can tell, they've moved up. They don't seem to be able to move up any farther. They're just kind of gnashing their teeth and making that weird, creepy, like they're doing that weird neck thing where they're turning their heads around and stuff like that. You immediately hear the door next to you start to hear more of them on the door to the left of you.
How secure do those chandeliers?
It is now going to be Caden's turn.
Kaiden.
Kaiden, sorry, Kaiden.
Kaiden.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the cultist guy.
Absolutely. You do have members of your team in front of you.
Oh, if I move there, would I still be able to? Would I be able to hit him more easily?
Just use the ruler rule. For the most part, you should be good.
Alright.
You feel like you got a good sight on him.
Alright.
You let us down, Sean.
Yeah, you cast the Eldritch Blast. It does not seem to find purchase on him. He kind of just absorbs it. It kind of crackles. You see this purple lightning-looking thing kind of just crackle over his body, and he kind of just lets out a like, and it becomes Nessus's turn.
Yeah, it is my turn.
Indeed.
What do I want to do?
You're starting to get the feeling that whatever's on the other side of that door is definitely locked in there. Or it would have opened the door, right? They're just kind of pounding on this metal door.
So they're not about to get through, is what you're saying? Or is that what that crinkling sound is? That
They are turning their necks. You see the ones up in front of you as they kind of twist their heads around, like Exorcist style. You can hear this crunching sound. It's like their bones in their body seem to be snapping a little bit.
Alrighty,
The
so
other one's
you
just
tell
fiddling
me
with
if
a
I wait
paper
long enough,
bag.
They'll just twist their own heads off.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm actually gonna hold action just in case something happens back here.
All right, fair enough. We're going back to the top of the turn order. Just let me know. You have to tell me before or after, like you know how it works.
E.
Right that? Yeah, go for it. Number 7.
How high is this chandelier off the ground?
15 feet off ground. It's hanging down about 5. So the roofs are 20 feet up.
So how high can a halfling jump?
I mean, unless you got the jump feet, a quarter of your height, maybe? Like a half your height at best?
Yeah, that's not good. Alrighty, then I will ready another arrow. Fire.
Which one?
The same guy.
Alright, let's... It's gonna be, he's under half cover now from Draenor.
Half cover just gives them a +2 to their AC.
I was just letting him know, like, Draenor, it's a possibility.
Stay
So-
back in here.
My opponent is Drano.
You guys do you.
So roll to 15. That's a +5 modifier, so 20.
For sure. It just slips under Draenor's right arm and goes. Floof. It definitely lands purchase. You hear it stick in him. You definitely feel like this one lands a lot better than the last one did. You're not sure if the last one hit, but this one was good to go.
3 + 5 is 8.
8 damage.
E.
Is the spell used on me a concentration spell? Or is it an ability?
Probably a fear ability.
You, as far as you can tell right now, you're stuck in place.
I'm saying that if it's a concentration spell, he just has to roll a concentration check since it took damage.
Uh,
But if it's ability, then I'll go through.
he doesn't seem to be bothered by getting hit by the arrow. You seem still stuck in place for the most part. You say 8 on that?
Yeah.
He doesn't look very healthy though. He's definitely. You guys have definitely whittled him down quite well. You can see some blood coming off of him and stuff like that. He's whispering. He's yelling some guttural sounds to the monsters behind him. It is now Duncan Idaho's turn. You can roll a wisdom save.
On the bright side, I guess cannibals won't really cast heal spells.
No.
Yeah, you don't seem to be able to remove yourself from this position. He seems. You seem paralyzed from your toes to your head. You actually notice that this whole time you've been holding your breath. Even you seem fine, but you know if this doesn't go away soon, you're gonna need to breathe here soon. But as of now, you have no move. He immediately pulls out or has a scythe in his hand. He lifts it up and brings it straight down to attack Draenor.
Draenor does have a shield, so does he get any?
He has 18 with
bonuses?
his shield.
Okay. So
I don't have his scythe up right now, so I'm gonna have to roll just regular roll. He does not seem to hit Draenor. Draenor's shield, he banks off of Draenor's shield. He brings the scythe around again and swings it around and tries to hit Draenor in the legs with the hilt of the handle, which seems to have like a weird black, very jagged spike on the end of it. And yet again, Draenor just kind of lifts up his knee and it banks off the armor, and Draenor lets out that familiar roar that you guys have all heard from Draenor before. As he
kind of like a barbarian about ready to charge Gambit. It kind of sounds like something he would do. Okay, that kind of roar.
and the cult leader, as far as you guys know it, seems to be a little bit startled by this, and it is now Draenor's turn. Draenor, on his turn, is going to just attack. He doesn't have his weapons up either.
It sounds like you just sure his door closed. He might be back in a few seconds. If you want to make him hold his action until.
He's probably going to attack because the guy's right in front of him. I feel like if he waits, it might be too late. What's Draenor have? An axe?
A hammer!
Is that him?
Hammer. Yes, I have a
Oh,
warhammer.
you go ahead and attack, but it's your turn. I was just about to roll for you, so go for it.
All right.
He just tried to attack you, by the way, twice with his scythe and rolled 6s both times. And you blocked the first one with your shield.
I don't know what to roll for my hammer. I don't really have a hammer thing set up.
I know. I don't know what your hammer is either.
Roll 20 to hit, and then. 1 second.
Is it a warhammer?
It's a warhammer, one-handed warhammer.
It's a 1d10 maybe, but I'm not sure.
A warhammer is 1d8.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Brock?
so
Secondary damage.
Yeah.
Brock?
Yes.
I can see your rolls on the
Mm-hmm.
chat
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Some of
says
these
you rolled
guys,
a
some of these guys
D8.
haven't got set up. What
Oh,
is
yeah,
it
you roll d8s for those attacks.
for the scythe? Yeah.
okay, so
You didn't roll an attack. You rolled.
He doesn't have an
just
attack set up
D8s.
for his scythe. I added the modifier. He still didn't hit Draenor.
all right, so
Alright.
oh, that was for hit, so it didn't hit.
It did not. He seems, as you blocked him beforehand and kind of intimidated him with a roar, you missed your dragon roar.
Swished.
You come back around and he holds up his scythe and you hit it with your warhammer, and you guys are in combat. Like you're officially just going back and forth trying to trade blows as both of you block each other. It is now Tack's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up real quick and shoot an arrow at the undead dude.
One of the guys behind Draenor.
Yeah, that guy that we've
Yeah.
been shooting at.
Oh, he's behind Draenor. It's full cover behind Draenor.
Alright, so
You
he
can
get
tell
a...
me to get out of the way.
No, it's alright. I'll just shoot at him.
You
I
could
got
shoot
a
for that.
18 to hit.
With disadvantage. I mean, he's full covered.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
18
absolutely.
to
Yeah,
lower.
you find that special sweet spot right under Drainor's legs, and it hits the other one, and it looks like it hits him in the
It
kneecap.
barely misses Drainer's dick.
Yeah, you took the chance and absolutely run 9 piercing damage plus. Or okay.
Plus 6.
If you would have hit me in the dick, I probably would have hurt.
Yeah,
Um,
15 damage, nice.
Man,
Yeah, as you see the arrow go under it, looks like it hits him in the knee. But he kind of has what looks to be some type of greaves on, and the arrow actually like displaces off the knee and goes up into his groin, and you just hear this guttural like,
Yeah. Ah, can't
and
believe it split my
you're
dick.
scared.
and you pretty much hit him in the
can't
dick,
believe
and he
I
falls
split
back
my
onto the
dick.
ground.
I go yippee and then I do my action to hide again.
Absolutely.
17.
Cheering high.
Oh wait, did I not get a? Did I not get a bonus action after I swished?
You didn't use it.
You didn't use it, yeah.
I'll just wait. Is my foot gonna start feeling better, or am I stuck with this for a little
No,
while?
it's got cancer.
You don't know.
Yeah, you kicked cancer into it.
I'm gonna stop pretty much answering questions that are just like questions about like, let's say about anything really, other than like that's the concern to roll, because I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible. Don't ask me unless it's like a pertaining outside the game, but like if it's too detailed, I'm probably not going to answer, because you guys are just going to have to see how it plays out for the most part. Like
Hey.
in the future, just from here on out, like you can ask me what they're wearing, but I might not tell you from this point on. Maybe a
Brock,
little
what
bit.
are you wearing?
Just underwear and like t-shirt,
Some
Maybe
switch.
whipped cream.
Khakis.
set khakis.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my job.
Yeah, but you definitely hit him. Goes right up into his groin, and he falls over. You hear that guttural, nasty sound as he falls down. And he is dead. It is now the cannibal's turn. Behind him.
Am I still paralyzed?
You are no longer paralyzed.
Okay.
You can remove the marker if you want. It seems to like as your paralyzation comes back, or goes away, you're able to take a deep breath in. You feel like you've been holding your breath for what feels like forever, but it was probably only about 30 seconds in reality. But
12
it was,
because it's 2 turns.
yeah, but I mean, like,
It feels longer because he was.
Yes, it feels longer.
That effect.
remember this is homebrew, so let's, as far as rules go and items, whatever you guys see me do, if it doesn't look like I'm doing something correctly, it's probably not going to matter too much.
God. watcher trying to add me on fucking Facebook. What are you doing, you silly, silly man boy?
Just trying to get your home address.
You sent me that.
Oh, sorry, it's Cannibal's turn. Cannibal runs up and immediately goes after Draenor after killing their leader for the most part.
I didn't do it.
Both
You
of them,
That was me.
both of them roll up.
Stupid.
The other one stands directly on the cult leader, and they both start to try to gnash at you.
Come on, shield.
Does the first one goes to try to bite and you hit him with your shield across the face,
Oh, with the shield, I'd block it.
and then the second one comes in and bites down on you because your shield was blocking the first one, and you take 4
Fuck.
bite damage and 3 bleed. Actually, yeah, no, it's 4 and 3 bleed. Add that being said, as you start to bleed from your other arm, they go into like this frenzied mode. You've seen this before. As they go into this frenzy mode, their heads start cracking again even more, and they go to bite you immediately again afterwards.
Fuck.
They're hungry.
I thought you liked kinky shit.
Did you take your health off, or I
Yeah,
got?
I'm at 6.
Okay, cool. It's not adjusting on your health bar for
Hold
some.
on, I have to click off of it.
Are you doing it on your sheet?
Yeah.
No, you have to do it on your token.
Yeah, you gotta do it on
Oh.
your. Yeah,
Just type it into the red.
I know.
Okay.
I got it. I got it. What's your total health?
I was just telling him in case he didn't know.
Yeah. Is it 18 your total health? What is it?
No, my total health is 13.
Oh, it is 13? You leveled up
I have
though.
6. Oh.
It's alright.
So I would have 18.
If you're taking the average for whatever you.
Magic on.
Yeah, whatever your con is. What's your con?
My constitution is 17.
So 3. So
Modifier.
5, 6. Is it 5 the average or 4? I think it's 4.
I'm looking. 6 is the average.
6, 7, 8, 9. So you add 9 onto 13, so 23.
So I have 23 health now.
No, you have less than that, obviously, but you have.
Oh yeah. So I start at 23.
18.
Now I'm
no,
I'm
you have
down
less
to
than that.
18.
No, you have less than that. You have 16.
Hold on. 1,
I got you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 16.
Yeah, as you do,
Which
they
isn't
immediately
horrible actually. I have more health than most people.
they immediately
Yeah.
go to bite you guys again, or you again, Draenor. They're in a frenzied rage. As they do, you didn't like what happened the first time, and you put up your shield, hit the first one across the face again, and this time bringing your axe or your hammer up, and you just kind of put the hammer in the mouth of the other one as he bites down on the hammer, gnashing at it. But they're in a frenzied rage right now, and it doesn't look good. They are
So
pretty pissed off.
That cannibal tried to bite the shield. Did he lose any teeth when he tried?
They don't have many teeth to begin with.
Well, so at least you're only getting gummed up, buddy.
How did I take bite damage if he doesn't have any fucking teeth?
They have
He bit
teeth.
down really hard.
They have teeth. Like, don't you remember your friend Suop ripping their jaws off?
He took the jaw, but you just said the one that fucking bit the hammer doesn't have teeth.
The
I
shield.
said he doesn't have many teeth.
Oh.
Oh.
That implies that there's still teeth.
So if we get one of these cannibals that is toothless, is he just gonna like try and nibble on us? And just...
No, they
Should
have
be cute.
cleavers. They have cleavers.
They do have
Some of
meat
them.
cleavers.
Some of them. I own 2 of the cleavers.
Okay. Then.
It is now Caden's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, messing up,
or-
Caden.
I'll cost that one as a bonus action, and then I will use Eldritch Blast on him.
All right, for sure.
Scratch. Scratch is a friend that I invited to watch the stream.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she wanted to watch the stream. So I
For
was
sure.
like, whatever.
Thanks for everyone who's watching, by the way, too. I really can't talk to you guys in chat until I get my second screen. Tonight's going a little bit slow, so my bad. My bad.
Your bod?
My bad.
His bod.
Everybody wants your bod.
Yeah.
Alright, 21 to hit.
Yes, that definitely hits.
Yeah.
How do I roll damage with the
It's already dead.
thing on my character
just
sheet?
click where it says Eldritch Blast. Just click Eldritch Blast.
I did. That gave me the...
Oh,
The
below it,
attack roll.
where it shows the attack roll in the game.
Oh, just hit.
Yeah, just hit Eldritch Blast below it. and it'll do
yeah,
the
we-
damage.
There you go, buddy.
Boom,
So
perfect.
12 damage because he's cursed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
As you send this purple streaking lightning across the sky, you just see him almost like he's being tased, and he's just like as he's being
Goes,
shocked.
Don't tase me, bro.
He immediately loses what looks to be that frenzy and is kind of docile to some bit, but he's still standing there. And now he seems to have, from that, seems to have turned his attention to you, and kind of
I like
turns
you.
his head and gives you a weird look.
Can I get an attack
Bring
of
it.
advantage?
No, he's not
Him
moving.
turning away.
No, not at all. He's not moving away.
What's
You're
the
the-
Twitch name?
Traditional paradox.
Yeah, the traditional paradox. You guys hear some growling coming through the door on your left. It is now Nessis's turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Let's see. Now that the cultist is dead, I don't have to worry about being seen.
This is on Twitch, right?
Yes.
I'll move into range of the other candle.
What are you doing?
Oh, I moved up since now that since the
Oh, okay, battle axe.
cultist
Yeah,
is gone. I don't have to worry about
yeah, that definitely hits.
being judged.
You cut him directly in half. Like he drops into two pieces. I don't know how he got his health meter back, but he did. But you kill him, slicing him in two. He falls into
Oh.
two halves. Dead as hell.
Poor guy.
Is now
I tell
go ahead.
you, everyone, there's more behind the metal door.
top of the round to 7.
Oh,
Got under.
Nessus had been holding a turn a while ago.
If you don't use it, you lose it. That's how turn.
Yeah, I lose.
holds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing
Okay.
came in my range of attack.
Okay.
I will pop over here, so I have a clear line of sight at that guy.
Mhm.
And I will fire.
Absolutely.
Right, there's more. Where?
Oh, sorry.
Directly in front. He's standing on the corpse of his fallen cult leader. I'll move the cult leader back.
Him.
Yeah, sorry about
Oh, him.
I rolled a 1, so I tried to knock an arrow, and it just kind of.
that.
Your bow just
That's up
exploded.
to
You,
Liam what
yeah.
happens.
You
Oh,
go
wait,
to knock an arrow. You
wait,
run up to the
no.
table.
Actually, no. I have lucky, so if I roll a nat 1, I get a reroll. That's
Alright.
That's a hobbit thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Every time. You can't roll nat ones.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any
Basically,
sense.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know. It's OP.
I'm gonna have to change that a little bit because that's well. Either way, like you can't just not have nat ones. That's not gonna be like.
One per long
get-
rest.
Yeah, you get one per long rest is what already is.
How about this?
Yeah.
You just tell me that you're using your lucky feet. There's got to be something about that. I'll look it up later, though. We'll figure it out later.
What happens is don't get anything else and then move at slower speed is what it's supposed to be. If that's what you're talking about.
It's fun. Yeah, definitely. I'll take the 18 though. You definitely hit him.
Okay. And just gotta not the button I want to hit. Just gotta roll a d8. 4 plus 5 makes 9.
All right, you definitely hit him. He lets out a shriek as you see the arrow actually go straight through his body.
It's not good for his health.
No, you see blood streak out from behind as he kind of lets out this blood-curdling scream. He's like, "Ah!" And he kind of like looks down at his chest and takes his hand and wipes the blood off of his chest and starts like scooping it up in his palm and like starts drinking it a little bit.
Does he bite himself?
He does not. Duncan, Idaho, it is your turn.
Okay. Is he still alive or is he dead?
Yeah, he's still alive, absolutely.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I'll be within the 10-foot reach.
Yeah,
to get him.
yep, for sure.
And then I'm not going to waste my action surge, so I'm just going to attack him with my normal attacks.
Sounds good.
Let me just click him.
You hit both
Oops.
times.
Okay. So I'll roll the damage and the damage.
Yep. As you come up onto the table, you jump up on the table a little bit with ease. You send your blade down into him, stabbing it through his face, cutting off the top of his skull as it slowly just and slides off. Before he even hits the ground, you flip your glaive over to the backside of it and just jab the other end deeper into his face.
24 damage is nice.
Yeah. And he just slumps to the ground. You kind of actually, you see Draenor kind of give it a little low growl and kind of just push him with his shield as he slides off the end of your glaive. And
That's 21 damage, not 24.
it's definitely enough. You kill him. You kill
Yeah,
him
he's
doubly.
dead.
Doubly killed him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys are out of combat now. This is all you can see. This is all around you. You have a feeling that there's something on this other door, but
I'm gonna search these guys for their keys. See the keys on like the cultist leader.
Double kill.
fair enough.
I'm gonna go over and see if I can
God
salvage.
damn it with the double kill bullshit.
Can you let Scratch know?
Do you want me to roll a search on him?
What?
Can you
Investigation?
let Scratch know how many events you've actually played of this?
We've had
That'd be
about
3 or 4.
3 or 4 sessions. Scratches with Jake or Draenor. Yes. Go ahead and search with advantage because everyone's around. You guys are all searching
Okay.
together.
Well, I got 11. See if I find the key on him.
You can't seem to find the key. He does have the scythe, and his robe is attached. It's like part of his skin. You can't seem to like. It doesn't look like he has any pockets. It's weird. You've seen this before. You killed the last one of these, and it was the same kind of effect. He's got a lot of black. His blood's all black and oozy and stuff like that. And he has daggers on his side.
I'm going to chop his head off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Can I check out his scythe?
Yeah,
No.
you can take the scythe. Or it's just laying there on the ground next to him.
I rolled a
Uh,
16 to
what does it
pick up
do?
any arrows.
It's just.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You go back to recover the arrows. You're able to recover all your arrows. They're intact. One of them went through the corpse and went over across the room. You had a little trouble finding it. The one that went through the body completely, but you find them all. No problem. You collect them all up and you're good to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my 2 arrows from the dead Grim Reaper dude.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for collection with advantage. I mean, like they're only 2 arrows, so
I mean,
Am I
found
rolling just a
arrows
d20?
yeah,
too.
you can just roll or investigation.
Yeah, I'll do investigation.
I'ma cry.
I mean, if I just found all the arrows, I can just give him
5.
his 2 arrows.
You actually notice that one of your arrows did seem to lose its head off of it, like it broke off. You can take the shaft and try to repair it later, but you can't seem to recover the head. You don't know where it's at. You think it might
Whittle
be,
it.
you think it
I'm
might be
gonna take
inside
it.
the guy that died, the
I'm
cultist.
definitely gonna take the shaft.
Go ahead, just rummage around in
you
there.
would.
See if you can get your head back.
Can I do an investigation on these 2 motherfuckers near me for cleavers?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Investigation. Yeah.
Even
10.
with advantage, no, you had advantage with everyone being around, helping you investigate and stuff like that. You find one cleaver on the one in front of you, very much similar to the one before, where it's got the leather wrapped around it, like just a leather strap around the metal. It's one big chunk of metal. This one seems pretty dull. The other one to the left doesn't seem to have anything on him at all.
All right.
He's just-
So 2 cleaver blades, and I'm back to 1 leather bits because he broke my fucking other one.
I'll do an investigation too.
Yeah, absolutely. On what?
Do it on the cultist, man.
Yeah, the cultist.
Yeah. After you remove the, did you get the scythe from him?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure to keep track of the stuff if you would on your sheet, because like I said, if you don't, you won't have it later. But as you take the scythe from him, you don't seem to find anything else on the cultist. He, like I said, it seems to be like either like almost like a latex, weird kind of latex suit. But you do know as you pick up the scythe, attached to the end of it, the blade itself is like hanging this little, what looks to be black metal object just dangling there, kind of clinking off the scythe.
Could it almost be like a key?
Yeah, it looks like a key. I mean, you could try it. It looks a bit small for the door that you guys were to the below you, but it doesn't look
Alright,
like
I'll
it.
let them. Alright, I'll let them know that I found it and that.
I'll let everyone know though there are more behind this door.
Can I keep the turn order up with everybody still in there, and it'll just
Yeah.
reset when they roll next time?
I am not sure if it'll reset, but yeah, you can keep it up.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna put it down. I mean, I'm gonna like exit out of it, but I mean, whenever we go again, I'm gonna see if it'll actually just carry over. Does that make sense? Yeah. So what are you guys all doing? Go for it. You're out of combat. You guys can all do. You're free to move.
Yes, we're gonna try to unlock the door with that key.
I'm gonna stand here and watch
back
the door and
here
get
in the
ready to
corner.
shoot anything inside of it.
I am also drawn and ready.
What does this?
Get in position.
You trying to unlock it?
Make sure to move your tokens, guys.
What's that?
You guys are still up there by the corpses.
Yeah, you guys need to move your tokens.
Yeah.
If you want to come down, they might be just standing up there.
7, if you're gonna shoot, you'll have to put yourself where you're wanting to see it from.
I don't want to be directly in front of the door.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be shooting at whatever comes out of the door.
You guys think about what you're gonna do real quick. I have to.
Just go tinkle.
No, I don't have to go tingle. I just set something up real quick.
Brace the door.
That we're trying to get through the door.
The door is already locked and
I
we
know,
can't
but
get
I'm,
through it.
Gunnar, pay attention.
I'm gonna plant
Alright,
my
get out of-
shield.
get a
Plant
little
my
planter out. Stop playing.
Okay, you
plant.
can plant your shield, but the person who's gonna try and open the door still has to be in front of you.
Yeah, I know. I'm a space away from the door.
Get up there, Caden. You open that door.
Open the door.
Open
Open the
that door
door.
if you have to use all of your lockpicks.
Yeah, I'll open it for you guys here in a second. I'm just gonna.
Move.
Oh, that
That-
key does work.
It does work. You put the little key in. It doesn't seem like it should work. It looks extremely tiny for the keyhole, but you turn it and you hear
As long as it's not too big.
this complicated mechanism in the door, and you hear
Hey,
these
It's not the
tumblers.
size that matters,
It's not
guys.
the size that counts. It's how you use it.
Use it.
I don't
Maybe
get
that
it.
key is the skeleton.
I'm
lock
just setting some stuff up.
pick. Alrighty. I actually am gonna run to the bathroom.
That's fine. That'd be perfect, actually.
I'm gonna drink water.
Does that scythe count as a sickle or something else?
It's a 1d8 attack damage. It's a strength weapon.
Does it have reach?
It does have reach, indeed. Yes, 10 foot reach.
Yeah. So, Caden, you can be the angel of death.
Yay.
Perfect, actually. Sorry. All right. Yeah, we'll wait for 7 to get back, I believe, or Caden.
I think Caden's still here. Are you
Okay.
still here, Caden? Yeah, okay.
And the door bursts open, and you guys all die. There's a wave behind
Yo.
it. A wave of
Dang it.
male strippers, Chippendales, and they all come out, but they're
Awesome.
cannibal Chippendales, and they're extremely strong, like abnormally strong. Yeah, some techno music starts playing, and you guys all get a.
No. I mean, I hold up my sign. They're like, "Oh yeah, you're part of the party." I'm like, "All right."
Oh,
Go to
shit.
VIP.
So-
I go to the VIP section,
Yeah, she does.
die
She
if
definitely
you
goes to
die.
the VIP section.
and then everyone else dies though. I go to the VIP section and get the female cannibals with male ones too.
Yeah.
I'm a open opportunist.
Equal opportunist?
Equal opportunist. Sorry, I'm
There you
tired
go.
as fuck right now.
Sorry,
I'm an equal
we all are.
opportunist. I'm all into the. I'm all for it, man.
Essentially, you're not selfish.
God no.
Yeah.
But at least I have standards though. You know, I'm not gonna lower
Yeah.
myself to like. you know,
Non-cannibal.
I'm not
Chippendales.
desperate.
As the door starts to unlock, I think he's back. You,
Yeah, I am.
you hear someone screaming like behind the door. You hear him screaming, "No, no!" And he's like, "They're coming back. I can't take this anymore."
Do you want to get in front of me so they don't kill me?
I mean, who has the key?
Caden?
Are you unlocking the door, Caden?
Yeah.
All right, you unlock the door. As you do, the door, you can pull it apart. They're like they slide away from each other.
Alright, I'll slide him open.
Yep.
Somebody wants to get the other door.
No, slide him closed.
No, you can open them both. They're both the handles are in the center of the door. They just slide open. It's a big black metal door.
I don't like the
Yeah,
idea
move
of
off to the
standing there
side,
and
though.
like sliding the door open and just being
So Draenor, do
completely
you,
exposed to
you want to
whatever's
be
on
the
the other
one
side.
to, like, face
I'm
first, Mr. Tank?
I'm facing the door. I am planted.
Do you want to plant yourself in front of the door as you open it?
Sure. Plant.
As you guys have already unlocked the door, you feel as you put your hand on the door, you feel something trying to open the door from the other side. You go ahead and roll a strength check.
Athletics or strength?
Athletics, yeah, good. Yeah, absolutely. I always accept athletics over
Absolutely.
strength.
Ron, I am ready to roll. I am clenched, if you know what I mean.
I don't. Explain.
Yeah, the door rips open.
Exactly.
As you try to hold it closed, there seems to be like more force on the other side. It gets completely just like thrown open. As it does, you see on the other side two.
Do we have to re-roll, or do you want us to re-roll? for
Yes, go ahead and
initiative?
try to roll initiative now, immediately.
Oh, I'll keep the one.
Yeah,
I
it's
got
not.
13 again.
I wish it would.
Sorry.
No, I just wish it wasn't like. I wish it would fucking. Is
I
it
was
changing it
supposed to-
for you guys? Oh yeah, it did change it for. Yeah, okay.
Oh, it doesn't. Let me hit initiative.
Can I get a plant symbol? More defense?
You don't have time to plant. You weren't ready for them to open the door.
I said I planted before.
Oh yeah, then absolutely yes, for sure.
I said I planted before.
That's fine.
Oh shit, I haven't rolled initiative yet. Boop. 11.
Definitely not
Alright.
going.
We all did shit for initiative.
Did you roll 5, Duncan?
I got pretty initiative that last fight.
Yeah, I got like an 18 or something. It's pretty
Uh,
good.
Fair enough.
Can
Fucking.
someone not roll? Because there's only.
Oh,
I guess
sorry.
there's 5 of us. That is 6. Yeah, 6 of us.
The damn
Yeah, we all did terrible.
creature sheets don't have initiative for me to roll on them. That's okay though.
It's just D20 plus their dex mod.
Yeah. I just I was just gonna
Wait,
wish it was on the
Dex.
sheet.
That was initiative, or not initiative, but wisdom.
No,
Alright.
it's plus your dex mod.
Oh, then I got a 6. Because my dex is 5.
Oh yeah, I will. It's a nat 1 though. You rolled, didn't you? No, you rolled. Did you roll a nat 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Or wait. Yeah.
And
Hey, number 7. Your initiative is updated. You rolled a 12. It says your name.
No, the 12
Or-
was I hit initiative after I rolled a nat 1. For
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I see it there. Okay. Never mind then.
He has initiative things, right?
Yeah, I was looking at the bubble that said initiative.
all right, initiative is set up right now. We're good to go. It's going to be the cannibal right on the other side of the door's turn first. You guys rolled pretty bad on initiative as they slung the doors open. The first one reaches out and bites at you, Caden, and attacks you.
Is
Does
Mr. still bleeding?
with a nat 20 as he lights down on your neck and tears away some flesh and does 3 damage and 3 bleed damage.
Alright, so 6 damage total.
6 damage total, indeed. I'll go ahead and take it off your little thing there. Just you can keep track of it on your sheet.
Alright.
As it-
when he does that, I have a reaction spell I can use against him.
Absolutely, go for it. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, he has to be a
Gotcha.
dexterity saving throw. Hang on.
Charisma saving throw.
No, I didn't change that. It should be a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And he has to be a 15.
Sounds good. He does. He
Nice.
just what is the hellish? He just jumps out of the way of your hellish rebuke. Is it an attack or is it like a magic?
It's magic. He'll still take 6 damage of fire.
Okay. He seems to resist it some as he goes into this. He bites down on your neck and tears out a huge chunk. You go into this bleeding phase. You kind of put your hand up on your neck and put your hand out and cast Hellish Rebuke and light him on fire. As you do, it doesn't seem to have as much as effect as you would have thought your Hellish Rebuke you would have. He seems to resist it because after seeing the blood, they both go into this frenzied rage that you guys are normally used to seeing. He seems to not even be affected by the fire that much. That being said, the second one, or well, the first one, he attacks at you again immediately after. The one that just bit you, going into a blood frenzy, and tries to lock down on you again. Does a 11 hit?
No. I have AC of 17.
He seems to be. The fire doesn't seem to be burning him as bad as it should, but he seems to be blinded by it somewhat. Not able to see where you are now. His turn is over. Before you go attack, the other one is going to go ahead and attack because they all go into a blood frenzy.
Okay.
The first one tries to grab Draenor steel plate.
Are there 3 or just
Planted.
Indeed. It will not hit because you're planted. It would have hit, but you were planted, so you have an extra couple AC with your shield up. That being said, the one behind the other one jumps up onto the back of the first one in front of you, Draenor, and actually jumps out the door over your head and lands next to you guys. In doing so, you can't take an attack of opportunity due to the fact that you're shield blocking, and he tries to latch onto the back of you.
Fuck.
his exposed hindquarters?
Indeed. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. He's attacking with advantage because he has he's got you flanked now. 3 bite damage and 4 bleed.
Okay, I'll let you update that.
Welcome all new viewers. By the way, I'm sorry until I get my new screen here soon, guys. I won't be able to. Hard for me to keep track of the chat, but I appreciate everyone watching. A little slow tonight. We're a little out of discombobulated, but hope you guys are enjoying it. Really trying hard to kill these players. So any advice you guys can give me. Now it is your turn, Tack.
I'm gonna move over here and stab the shit out of this guy's back.
Absolutely.
24 to hit.
Yes,
And-
definitely, absolutely. You have advantage. Well, yeah, 24, 24. Yeah. Yeah.
And I do 6 plus another d6. So
11?
11 damage.
Yep, absolutely.
And I'm going to stab him with my offhand. And 26 to hit.
For sure. Hits.
And 7 damage. And I don't know if I can do the... I think the +6 is either every time I have the sneak attack or...
Well,
Something
even
along
without the
those lines.
+6, that was enough to you hit with advantage from stabbing him in the back as he just bit down onto Draenor. You stab him, or well, you hit him first with your first dagger, stabbing him in the side of the gut, and then you see an opening in the back of his neck, and you just stick the dagger right there where they've been cracking their neck this whole time, and he just goes limp and falls to the floor. It is Draenor's
Okay, so-
Draenor Steelplate's turn.
Okay. And it is just once per turn I can do the extra d6.
Okay, so I get a movement, but it takes me 5 to get up from plant, right? 5 feet.
It takes 15 feet to get up. Well, no, you're planted. I'll allow the 5 foot rule. I like that a little better.
I'm gonna get up from plant, and I'm just gonna take the cannibal in front of me as far as I possibly can go forward.
You're just picking him up and running with him?
Picking him up and running.
All right, you can
See.
run 25 feet, which is going to be 5 squares, and go ahead and roll an athletics. I like it. I like it.
Turn
Can
it
I
all?
slam him at the end?
This is a long way. Not with...
Slam him on the ground.
Can he turn it all?
Yeah, absolutely. You can slam him against one of the walls if that's more what you're looking for.
Let's go for. Hold on, let me get the ruler out. Let's go for. Is this a wall? Is this a
Yep.
solid wall?
Well, there's cages right there. You can see the cages now. Those are actual cages, right where the. You can kind of see it with your view, where the light's shining through. You can see it.
Yeah.
You can slam them in one of the cages. You can slam them directly into the wall. It's up to you.
Let's go for a cage.
Absolutely. Roll your athletics.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yes!
You nat 20. You pick him up with ease as you put your shield. You kind of like let it slide back onto your arm a little bit. Grab him underneath the arms, just under both arms. This guy is light as fuck. You were going to go initially running him to the cage, but you get this head of steam going where you're just pissed off now after being bit so many times. You let out.
Straight.
Yeah,
60
you
feet.
take him straight back. You don't even go all the way. You take him to about right here, and you just toss him into the wall. And he goes flat up against the wall, landing prone, and doesn't seem to be moving. It looks like you killed him, but you can't tell.
All right, so
Go ahead and roll. I need you to roll 2d6 with your strength modifier for me.
2d6. All right.
Perfect. Strength modifier.
2d6.
What's your strength?
2d6 plus 4.
Perfect.
Yeah. 9 plus 4.
13, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Knocked him unconscious.
Poor guy.
Fuck the cage.
Yeah.
You got
And
squished.
you guys let out that familiar roar that everyone is familiar with.
T-Rex roar, let's do it. Even though I'm still
Man,
badly
I'm gonna have to get that roar in a better spot for you. I found a better roar for you. Now I can't even find it.
Oh fuck, dude.
No,
come
no,
on.
no, I got you. There we go. We'll just do this one.
Sounds like someone
Echoing-
hitting a metal table.
Yeah, echoing through the whole cavern. Everyone is intimidated immediately from Draenor. Even his own party. You guys can't get closer to Draenor. I'm just kidding. Nessus, it's your
We'll have
turn.
to kill it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You didn't even take an attack of opportunity by the one you ran by. It was just kind of
Oh,
bewildered.
he was very focused.
You spooked him.
Draenor, go ahead and roll.
It's there.
Go ahead and roll.
No,
one.
you're fine. You're good. I was just taking your shield away. You're good. I got you.
Alright.
Not actually taking your shield away, but your modifier. Your foot's better, by the way, too, Draenor.
Nice.
This has brought you some.
The D20 gave me new life.
I'm
I have
attacking the
adrenaline.
one that's after Caden.
Absolutely. Yeah, you definitely hit.
9.
Is that adding your modifier? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, you bring your battle axe around and sink it into his ribcage, breaking in 3 or 4 of them. He seems very, very dissatisfied with what just happened. Kind of slinks down a little bit. As you do this, Nessus, you immediately are aware of this little black figure in the corner. You didn't initially see it, but you can now. That being said,
It's Scrappy.
Scrappy doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's kind of just sitting in the corner whimpering. He was growling earlier, but I think Draenor scared him. 100% Draenor scared him.
Dude, I just need T-Rex roars on a soundboard.
It is now. Do you want to do anything else, Nessus?
I'm gonna stay there.
You're inspired by your brother, by the way. This is the first time you've actually appreciated his roar a little bit. Where it
Okay.
was actually warranted. So.
Do I do additional damage for being inspired or anything? like
No,
that?
you if you want to do something else, you have an ability to do something else. Maybe not so much another
Oh
attack.
no. I'll practically.
Heal me.
I'll take attack of opportunity if I do, so I can't.
Ah.
Fair enough. All right. It is the cannibal's turn.
I think that's the dead one.
I think that is the dead one. No, that was the one behind him. That is not the
Really?
dead one. That is still that's the one directly in front of Caden. I'm saying that wrong.
The
Am
one
I saying?
directly in front of Caden is the 5, the one that's after Caden. The dead one is the number 7.
Okay, fair enough. Let's get rid of him then.
Yeah, if you
Bow.
put your mouse over it, it will like highlight him with yellow square.
Hey, everyone, say hi to chat, Kenny. He's back. He's tuning in. Kenny,
Hey.
thanks for tuning in. Tuning in again, bud.
Roll more 20s to kill them.
Yeah,
Right.
Kraken is here.
Caden, it's your turn, bud.
All right, I'll
Kill at
use
it.
a scythe on the guy in front of me.
All right, I like it.
You should use a scythe. to
Hell
kill
yeah,
that
absolutely.
poor
You can roll. Just click on scythe right below that to do the damage. How? If you want to describe it, you absolutely can. You kill him.
I'll bring it up from underneath and just slice him open.
Cleave him in twain.
Yep. You cleave him from his groin all the way up till you get to his head, and the scythe catches like the bottom of his skull and just rips it off and tosses it up in the air, immediately sending the dog next to him cowering a little bit.
Need to kill
And-
something? Just roll a 20.
And falls limp on the floor, or 2 halves fall limp on the floor, and he was about to go up until that point, but now he's dead.
He didn't even get to do anything.
Duncan, Idaho, your turn.
Okay.
Duncan's like,
Combat's
yeah, I would do something if everyone wasn't killing all these
Combat's
guys.
not over. I knocked this fucker out. I didn't kill him.
There's also a dog in the corner.
Yeah, he seems pretty feared right now.
So I can move after I attack, right? Just making sure.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have
Okay.
move left, yeah,
So
for sure.
I'm gonna move 25 feet to that location.
Yep.
Going to attack the dog.
Okay.
I need to open my character sheet back up.
I can't see the doggo.
Guys, we shouldn't eat this dog if we kill it.
Dude, yeah, we
Yeah.
have to eat the doggo.
So first one's a 9, it misses.
Well, yeah, the first one's a 9. You miss with the glaive. As you come back around with your staff, being as this dog is cowering from the first hit, I'm going to go ahead and accept, with all the members around and the dog being feared, I'm going to go ahead and accept the crit hit. And you take your staff end and you just shove it down the dog's mouth as it's kind of cowering in the corner. And you just pull
Deal
it back
10
out.
damage.
And you see this streak of blood come up out of its throat, and the dog just starts like trying to whimper, but all it's doing is gurgling blood, and it lays down on the ground and closes its eyes.
Alright, I'm gonna then use my 5 feet out of lucky move, just moving this corner,
Yep, for sure.
and that's my turn.
As far as you guys can tell right now, initiative is done.
Okay.
The dude in front of me's not dead.
He's knocked out though. You can just execute him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draenor, roll a perception. Nessus, you can roll one too.
Nessus, maybe you could interrogate him.
Maybe.
Draenor, being your heightened sense of awareness right now after your roar, you hear some faint whispering coming from your left. And Nessus, you hear what sounds like clicking coming from your right. You guys immediately are able to see some people in the cages. Specifically, this cage here, Draenor, and Nessus, you see something moving in this cage.
I see some hot leggy in this cage.
So you guys can do what you want from there.
I'm gonna execute this.
Yep.
This dude.
Roll for the
Curb stomp.
just roll for damage, honestly. I'm gonna just allow you to roll to hit. He's completely unconscious from what you can
What
tell.
is it? What's you gonna give me a D6 or a D8?
No, just roll your weapon damage if you want. Just roll your weapon as normal. And then...
I'm foot. It's a foot.
Oh, you're stomping. Yeah.
Stomp.
Go ahead and roll a d6 for the stomp, being as he's unconscious, plus your strength.
1.
Yeah, you step your foot onto his head and try to
Swish.
smash him. You're kind of uninspired a little bit. You kind of slip in the blood a little bit. No one really sees, but you almost fall down. That being said, his head crushes pretty easily underneath the weight of your body, and he is immediately dispatched of.
All right. Combat over. Can I heal myself with some medicine? Patch up some of these wounds.
Yeah, what's everybody else want to do?
I'll give
I would like to.
Does the dog in the corner look like an evil dog or a normal dog? The one
Uh,
that's unconscious.
It just looks like a regular black dog. It looked pretty scared before you killed it. It never really actually moved out of the corner.
Dodger, you can patch me up.
But it's unconscious right now. You can see it breathing slightly, but you fucked up its mouth really bad, its throat.
What, Dodger?
Gave you a good berry, add 1 to your HP.
A good berry.
Yeah.
Hey, are you here to help us?
Hey Brock,
Yeah.
is this person in the cage in front of us? Do they look like that kid that was using a stick
I don't know.
to attack nothing?
I don't know. You'd have to roll for that.
I've seen him and I'm standing face to face with this guy.
It's behind some bars. The bars are really thick and hard to see behind. It's dark in here. It's very dim. Roll.
My light shield.
Roll an insight with
I still
advantage.
I still have light shield.
Insight with advantage? 10.
It's absolutely the stick boy. He's actually clicking the stick in the corner and against the bars. And as soon as he sees you, he curls back up in the corner. He's like, no.
Alright, so this is one of the people that was in the pub
All
that we were
right.
at. He was
Duncan,
just going
Idaho.
crazy
Go
and was
ahead
randomly
and go back
attacking
over where you
things.
were, bud. You go roll perception.
I don't want any more of these fucking cleavers.
Duncan, you immediately recognize someone in the cage in front of you. Someone very familiar. Someone from the Dawn Claws specifically. They don't appear to be moving. It looks like your friend, the ranger from town, Veckin.
Hey guys, there's one of us inside here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Veckin.
You can't
Awesome.
see any
Actually-
movement, and he looks like he might be missing parts of his body.
He looks pretty dead.
Who played Beck in our character?
That would be Ryan.
Okay. He played Beck and I thought played
Reckon played
Rivendell.
Rivdell. Rivdell's currently.
Oh yes,
upstairs.
the Veckin was
was
played by
played
Eric the
by-
cleric.
Oh, okay.
And sorry, stream, if that makes no sense. Like we have nicknames for everyone. So, Veckin was played by Eric, one of the other players. He hasn't been back for a while. He broke his arm in a well in the
medicine.
first session.
Can I medicine myself?
Yeah, you can always try for sure.
Alright. Medicine, let's fucking do it.
You bandage up your body, what wounds you have. I mean, you take off your boot and shake your foot out and rub it a little bit. You feel better. You definitely don't feel like your foot's sprained anymore. But yeah, you definitely take a sit down, take a rest.
Okay.
You feel better. You feel like you caught your breath.
Can
You're hungry as hell though.
I still have dog rations.
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat my dog rations.
are you here to help? 7, you hear the cage rattling to your left. You going to heal? You gonna help us?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Just
don't
unlock
have
the
a-
cage. Just unlock the cage.
I don't have a key.
Please, you gotta get us out of here. You
I
don't want to
think
see what's
so.
deeper in this dungeon.
Didn't someone else have a key on the end of a
Yeah,
scythe?
How'd you get in here?
Got the key.
Who opened the door?
Well,
Yeah, we opened the door.
just
So someone
just
else.
bash in this door. There's plenty of you. Rip the doors down. Just get me out of here.
I'll give
Can I bend
Tack the
bars?
key.
Can I bend the bars?
Tack, go ahead. Oh, God, Tack hasn't done anything yet. I'm gonna let him go first.
I'm gonna go and see if the key walks on this door.
Absolutely. It goes in the door. It seems like it fits perfectly. These keyholes are very tiny. This key fits really well. You turn the door lock and and the gate opens up.
Hey, buddy. I'll move back so you can get out.
He says, "Thank you. I need something to eat. Did you have anything to eat or water or anything?" He looks very emaciated. He kind of slides out on a little bit. He's not really fully able to stand.
I got Listerine water.
I'll
I-
give him my good berry.
Yeah.
7 gave me a good berry, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him my good berry.
I ate my
Stick
good
'em
berry.
back in.
He looks at the good
I-
berry, kind of looks back at you and looks at the good berry like, is this really all you have to give me? And he eats it down really quick. He's like, I need more. Oh, that was
Fucking
That was
split my
actually
dog
very-
ration.
very
good-
good.
The good berry actually counts as like a full meal when you eat.
Okay, yeah,
So,
he
like,
doesn't realize it at
people are
first. It
dead.
just looks like a single berry to him.
Yeah.
at first, but when he eats, he's like, "That was
I just
actually
trust it.
quite delicious and good. Thank you." Oh, and then are you splitting your dog rations with him and your water?
Well, I have Listerine water. I
He
have
doesn't. He looks at you confused.
I have the water that hurts you when you drink it.
He still doesn't seem to
Why
understand.
would you carry that?
I
It's
would-
it's for reasons.
He says, "Oh, well, I just need a drink really bad."
I'll
And
give him some of my water.
okay, you got 1 day's ration worth of water left.
Okay.
He drinks it. He
gonna-
kind of chugs it down. You had to pull it away from him before he drinks it all. He says, "Thank you. No, should we get out of here? Oh, wait, you have to rescue the other two on the other side. That poor girl, or that poor man."
Weirdo kid.
So
Uh,
he says two, but he actually only there's actually only one.
No, there's two on the
No,
other
there's-
side.
There's Stick Boy and Veckin.
Oh,
Isn't one
crazy
of them
boy,
dead?
Veckin. Veckin's
one of them
probably
dead?
dead.
He's one of your Don Claws. I mean, you don't remember what happened to him.
Nobody left behind.
I'm gonna open Veckin's cage and
Yeah.
let him out.
Absolutely, you definitely do. As you open the cage, you're immediately hit with a stench of death and decay. You open the cage immediately, and you can see that Veckin is no longer of this world. He's missing parts of his legs. He's been what looks to be butchered beyond
Loot him!
belief.
Loot him!
He's
That's a very evil act to do.
he's
just
married.
saying.
Yeah, I don't think you guys would be capable of looting. You might be able to search his body for any type of implements for like
This is Smurfs.
Like-
Incapable.
possibly his any things to remember back in by, but as far as the initial loot wouldn't go down like that. Veckin is actually missing his head too. You can recognize this as Veckin because of the patch or of the Dawn Claws or the brand, and you can see just by his build. You guys have been with Veckin a long time, and he is.
Well, they
Strangely
killed
enough,
our elf.
I'm gonna have everyone except for Seven and Caden go ahead and roll intelligence saves.
Oh, come on.
You have high
16.
intelligence.
It's a good roll, Dunk.
Yeah, at least it's not a nat one. It's just a normal one. 'cause I'm negative one.
Tack, you just step in the cage with Duncan or with Veckin, and just kind of. I'll allow you. You can be the first one if you want to search Veckin for any implements of like important objects that you would want to like remember or take with you. Other than that, Nessus, Draenor, and especially you, Duncan. You, Duncan, run over to. Well, you get this. You get this dead look on your face. You no longer can remember anything right now. You kind of black out. Fucking candles. You throw a candle briefly.
Damn kid.
And you walk over to the guy that everyone's been helping, and you just kind of start sniffing him. He goes like, "What are you doing? Hey there, fella! Just stop it! You're acting like one of them. You got that look in your eyes. Go ahead and roll a
He's drinking a big gulp right now.
a 1d4 plus your attack modifier for whatever your weapon is. Or we'll just roll a d20 with advantage.
Roll d20 with advantage.
Yes. Yes. It's 14. You bite down on this guy's neck, tearing away a piece of flesh as he falls to the ground screaming in horror as you just like. Some of you see this. Caden, you're kind of focused on the dog right now, it looks like. Seven, you immediately notice this. Duncan, I know, is just going crazy and ravenous and is just biting into this dude. He's tearing into his flesh.
Can I tackle Duncan away from him?
You cannot. You immediately get a glazed over look in your eyes, and you start smelling and get this sense of like urge, and you look to your left and you see that the cage, there is an arm hanging out of it. You walk up to that arm and you just rip it off through the bars. It comes off pretty easily. It looks like whatever was in there has been dead, and you start gnawing on it. You drop to your knees and just start eating this.
I've already eaten so much flesh.
As you
At
do,
least this isn't rotten.
as you
Did
do, you feel your vitality coming back a little bit, and you gain some of your health back.
Did I notice them starting to eat people?
You hear the screams behind you. Go ahead and search Vecin first. Nessus, you immediately go over to your compadre Duncan and actually help him start to dismember this person, and just start tearing apart pieces of his flesh and stuff like that. He immediately starts bleeding out. I don't think there's much you guys can do for him at this point. You guys are
I'm
gonna-
hop back here super fucking fast.
yes, fair
I'm
enough.
gonna hold off on
The search.
looting Vecin, like taking Vecin's
Then you
bow
d-
and
you-
try and
Definitely hear the search, or you definitely hear the screams, but it immediately is stopped by like this gurgling sound as
I'm gonna
Duncan
come
is
over
tearing
here
at this
and-
guy's neck.
Is Nessus helping eat him too?
Yes, Nessus is tearing apart. She's already cut off part of his arm and starting to take
Guys,
other parts.
how many times do I have to tell you quit eating these people on this thing? I'm gonna try and drag Nessus off, and then I'll try and drag Duncan off once I finish. Acrobatics or
Why are you always the one that's still fucking sane after these fucking?
it's because
You just
I am
start
the
screaming
leader.
at you. They
The
push
leader,
you
yeah.
away, Tack. They push you back. Both of them give you this dead stare, and they just got blood covered all over their face, and they just push. They keep pushing you away and keep.
Can I do a check to try and drag one of them off?
You can do a strength check. Yes. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be a disadvantage though, or an athletics check.
Alright,
We just roll against.
5.
Yeah, if you get close at this point, they will attack you. They do not look like your friends right now. And Drainer's over in the corner.
I have another intelligence save.
No.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go over here and kind of hang out in front of this cage and be like, all right, we're gonna let this kid out after they finish eating another person, another human being. I told him that soup was a horrible idea to eat. He wouldn't listen to
Caden,
me.
what do you want to do,
Other
bud?
psychos.
I want to cast protection from good and evil. Well, actually, I need to figure out what kind of stuff this is. If it's undead
You're gonna need
or
holy
something
water, some silver powder, and at least 10 minutes.
This is where you guys might want to get.
I have
This is
a,
where you guys creativity wins the day. Sometimes you do have an
Well,
Azamar.
eating.
Let's finish eating.
They're eating, so he has enough time for the 10-minute thing. I don't know if he has all the materials though.
So let's finish.
I have a
delicious.
spell focus.
Wait, I have a priest pack.
I have a spell focus on my character. I think that takes care of the component cost,
I
unless
thought-
it has like a cost associated with it.
Does my priest pack have all that shit in it?
The thing is, though, Lizard, is you're eating right now.
I know, but he can get into my priest pack and use my shit.
But does he know that you have it?
I am inherently a priest.
Okay.
I am a.
Most priestly things are God-specific, though.
I am a. I'm a paladin of light. So I chose the priest pack when I started. So.
Yeah, you don't feel like a paladin of light right now.
No, I'm obviously not. I'm gonna have to pray a lot of this away.
Pray the cannibal away. You can always try.
I'm feeling
Pray
pretty
the
right
king.
at home. I know what you guys are talking about.
If I was evil, he's like, Elder doesn't like human meat. He's not against it.
I
He's rather eat-
don't care. I don't care because I'm a big lizardman.
You guys,
I'm a
yeah,
so
you guys
don't-
are just chowing away. What does everyone else want to do? Caden, did you decide you wanted to do something, bud?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil on
Okay.
7.
On 7, okay. 7, what do you want to do?
I'm really torn right now because I'm good and I want them to stop, but at the same time,
They are your
Very-
faith. Yeah, it is sentenced to death to betray a fellow Dawn-Claw.
yeah, and I am. I'm probably just gonna leave. Just gonna like hide in the corner, just kind of like sit down, just hold my head between my legs, and just
Fair
be
enough.
like, "What's happening?"
Tack, this is the second time you've been aware of this happening, and you have not been affected. You seem like this is not, whatever happened does not seem like it affects you. Whatever affliction that these people have does not seem to bother you.
So I'm gonna stay right in.
Yeah, that's
front of
fine.
this
Yeah,
cage
go
just
for it.
in
Yeah,
case.
absolutely.
make,
Can
like,
I
a-
try and move Duncan out of the way so he'll stop?
With disadvantage, yes.
8.
He immediately turns around and punches you in the face. Roll a 1d4 plus your strength modifier, Duncan.
Don't you roll a d20 hit?
Oh yes, roll a d20 to hit. Absolutely.
I got 6.
Yeah, you dodge out of the
Plus
way,
5
Tack.
to 11.
Yeah, you
That
dodge
makes
out of the way,
sense.
Tack. Immediately Duncan turns around and falls to the ground and is unconscious and asleep. Right around that time, you see Nessus eat what's left of the guy's eyeballs out of his head and then falls to the ground unconscious. And they pretty much go down in domino fashion as Draenor seems to be reaching through the cage to try to grab more pieces of meat. You see one last like handful of like blood and flesh and hair. He pulls it out and just like shoves it in his mouth. As he does, it falls back right onto the guy he threw into the wall, and they are all unconscious and passed out.
Well, fuck.
Jesus, like Thanksgiving in there. They ate and then they slept.
I'm getting sleepy.
No, 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 no. Clickety click, clickety click. You hear Stick Boy. No, no.
Alright, I'm gonna go take Veckin's bow and then come back. Alright, Stick Guy, we're gonna get you out of here and we're gonna get you safety.
No.
We're the people who's saving you.
No.
Me, these 2 other people, and then these 3 sleeping cannibalistic monsters.
No.
We're the good guys,
So-
it's okay.
So how bad of people would we be if we let that one guy out and then just kind of like locked him in there to cool off? Like, we're not gonna hurt him. We're just gonna, like, let him settle down after their meal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sleep it off.
I'll let you
Let
guys
him
do what
sleep
you
it off
want.
inside one of the cages.
Oh no, I just meant like lock the main door.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
And then, just like come back after they've cooled off.
Caden, you hear a faint whimpering coming from the dog's
Oh yeah, we
corner.
didn't finish off
The
the
puppy
bumper.
dog.
What would I
Now
roll
it's
to
gonna bite you.
look over this dog to make sure it's actually just a normal dog and not something
It,
playing coy?
Probably inspection or something.
it slowly starts to open its
Coordination.
eyes, and it sees you. As it does, it kind of starts whimpering again. You see some blood running out of its nose. It seemed to having trouble breathing right now.
It is missing a jaw, right?
No, it's just bleeding from its mouth and its nose. He shoved the end of his glaive down, the handle of his glaive down its throat, about like a foot, and it's bleeding out of its nose. It's having trouble breathing. It's not getting up. It's not attacking you. It's just looking at you in fear.
Probably need.
I want to look it over, make sure it's just a normal dog.
Yeah, whoever. Yeah, go for it. Is that 7 or Caden? Yeah, go for it, Caden. Do a. What do you want to mean? What do you mean by normal dog? Like I don't.
Just to make sure it's not.
Is this an attack dog, a
pretending
guard
to
dog kind of
be a
deal,
dog.
or is
Yeah.
this some dog that just got
Yeah.
kidnapped?
Go ahead and roll for insight into the dog's demeanor and behavior, I guess. You can definitely tell that it's not meaning to do you any harm, but you can't determine whether that's because it's afraid or not. It definitely was a guard dog. It wasn't being attacked, or it wasn't in here. It was definitely with these creatures initially. But you don't know if that was out of fear. It seems to be a normal dog. It's not like a dead dog or anything like that, or a zombie dog or a cannibal dog, as far as you can tell.
In
Could be
the
a dog.
dog's defense,
Uh,
they're cannibals, so they don't care about dog meat.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'll heal it for 2, and then pick it up underneath my arm.
Absolutely. All right. How's your heal work? What is it?
It's similar to lay on hands, only
Okay.
I can only heal stuff for my level, so I can give it 2 hit points.
Okay. You lay your hands on it. Your spell seems to like flicker a little bit. It doesn't seem to be as effective, but you focus in. You close your eyes, and you really feel like this dog is worth saving. And as you do, like its nose stops to bleeding. It starts breathing a little bit better, and it kind of snaps up in the corner and kind of crawls into the corner and sits up a little bit. And you can see it's breathing better. It is upright now, and it is facing you, but its back is to the wall, and as far as it can possibly be, it is still cowering in fear. It feels like it doesn't know if you're still there to help it or not.
Alright.
It looks a bit quite abused, I guess, as best you could say.
Had a
It'd
dog.
be good victuals if we can take it with us. Keep it fresh.
Yeah, fresh, never frozen.
Hey, you guys are.
Hey,
still
Wendy's.
being
Does anyone else want to do anything? Tack or 7?
I'm gonna
I'm
drag
still,
what's left of the. Good.
But, I was just gonna say I'm still dealing with things.
The weird shit you just saw.
Yeah, I'm still holding my head and kind of,
Okay, fair enough. It makes sense. Tack, what do you want to do?
All the dead bodies, I'm gonna move them all into this cell and shut and lock it.
All right, there's only the one dead body. Vekin's cage is open still, but for the most part, Vekin has been pretty much harvested. It's mostly just a torso, a few, like one full leg that's been, looks like it's been gnawed on. You can see bones. Vekin is in piss poor shape. But
Yeah.
that cage is open. So you can definitely drag what's left of No Name. You never got his name after you guys healed him.
Yeah. I just want to get any chunks of human meat.
You can definitely put him back in the
behind Buzz.
Yeah, you put him back in the cage you got him out of.
And I'll go take Vekin's bow. If
Absolutely.
he's still got it.
Go ahead and head over there and roll for an investigation with advantage.
Investigation?
Yes.
7.
She does not seem to have any of her weapons. It makes sense as she was a prisoner. They probably wouldn't let her have her weapons or any of her tools.
Yeah.
I keep saying she. He is. He seems to be stripped down of everything other than like tattered, like clothes and rags. You do seem to find what looks to be a. Let me make sure this is right.
I'll take his broken arm bone.
His arm is missing.
Dang it.
Let me make sure I got this right.
I'm getting sleepy.
You take his ring. He has a ring that looks to be that was tucked away, but you find it, and you're familiar with this ring of his. It's his Sylvan ring that allows him to talk to forest creatures, or allowed him to talk to forest creatures.
Oh, kick ass.
But that's all you can find. That is kick ass, right? I just found
Yeah.
that on him. And I officially have deleted Vekin.
Alright, I got
First
I got
Dawn death just happened, everybody.
Don't
first
worry,
confirmed
we'll have more
Dawn
later.
Claw.
I'll
Alright.
try not to.
I'll kill
alright,
more
Stick
if I
Boys,
can.
ready to come out here?
No.
We're gonna
No.
Save you.
No.
We're saving you.
No.
Come on,
He
Stick
comes
Boy.
up to the bars and smacks the bars with a stick and tries to poke you through the bars.
Oh, Stick Boy, don't poke me.
You move out of the way, and then he runs back to the back and says, No.
Come on.
I've gathered
Stick-
myself up a little bit.
Yeah,
so
go for it.
I'll come back in.
For sure.
And,
I'm going to set these bodies out of here.
charisma to try and assure him that we mean him no harm.
We're helping, Stick Boy.
Definitely. Go ahead and roll for charisma and assure the hell out of Stick Boy.
15 plus 2 is 17.
He looks at you, stops talking, comes up to the bars, and pushes his stick out. Not to really, he just touches you with it a little bit, very lightly, and says, No.
Guys, he's retarded.
Sure, spawn.
Right about that time,
Well,
you guys
yeah,
see,
we know.
right about that time, you guys see Nessus sitting up. She's kind of like, she's back to her normal self. She says, Guys, he's retarded. And she's got blood all over her. Right around that time, Duncan, I need you, Duncan, Nessus, and Draenor to roll intelligence checks. I'm going to say with advantage.
And
Thank God,
Okay,
right?
17.
since one of them got up, I'm going to say, actually, maybe you do want to sit in there for a little bit longer until we get them out of here. Maybe.
17.
Yeah, 18 for Duncan. What? Go ahead, Draenor.
Roar.
Intelligence with advantage.
I'm going. Hold on.
When you click your oh.
Draenor,
One more.
Draenor, as you sit up,
I got 7.
you start to vomit again.
Wait. Isn't it advantage? Doesn't he get one more chance?
No,
No,
it takes
No,
both.
it already rolls.
It
a
gives
few
Yeah,
rolls for
he
you.
gets a 7.
Oh, okay.
As you sit up, Draenor, you shaking your head and you start to vomit, and some blood comes out your nose and your mouth, and then you stop and you just look up and you look at Nessus dead in the eyes, and you say to her, "I feel I feel her close by. And you officially have now completely lost your shit.
God damn it! No longer good. Great.
Well, no, you can redeem yourself technically.
You are not physically capable of making rash decisions. Sometimes you're there, sometimes you're not. Sometimes
Was
you
he
know people,
ever?
sometimes you don't. You are very unpredictable right now, and you are no longer feel the presence of your deity, Aziriel.
Whoa. Let's wait a second here. How rational was he before this?
That is a good point.
Yeah.
Let's just
Exactly.
rush in the room. Yeah.
What really changed here? Like aside from his lack of a god now?
I've
Well, now
adjusted.
he-
I've adjusted your
Now he
sheet
super rational.
as
A
so.
godless paladin.
This might.
I've adjusted your sheet as
Oh,
so.
shit, I accidentally clicked intelligence. Hold on.
No worries.
Where was that roll?
Good, he's retarded. Trust me.
I've adjusted your alignment, Draenor.
I'm retarded. He opens closet door.
Hey, but
Oh,
welcome to the Evil
no.
Club.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you a. Let's see here. What's good for crazy Draenor? Let's just do this weird, like, bloody face looking one. Or no, here. This is perfect. It's like a skull with like its head blown out. You are now insane, I guess you could say, somewhat.
Fantastic. Is there any way I can get this cured?
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
That's up to the future.
You especially don't know.
Bam.
Nessus, you definitely feel that he's lost whatever goodness he had in him before. He's definitely came. And when he says to you, "I feel her presence," you don't know what he means by that, but
I think I should.
yeah,
Well, I
you
think
have
I
a
do.
feeling, you have an inkling, but you don't really. You're just kind of waking up yourself.
Well, if you
Well,
can't,
brother's
if you
law.
can't
Well,
sense his god, is it more like I feel like I lost something but gained something?
Somewhat, but he's really confused right now. He's
well,
conflicted
he's
by
going
it.
batshit crazy.
All right. Well, we've got Stick Boy in his cage, and now we've got Stick Boy 2 down there.
Well, if Stick Boy wants to stay in his cage, let the Stick Boy stay in his cage.
We can't just leave this Stick Boy in
No,
his cage.
you hear Stick Boy go, no,
God,
No,
he's
Stick Boy.
no. He
No.
taps on the cage. No, no.
I'll
All right. Stick
I'll
Boy,
just
look.
say, I'll just say, all right, you hang tight
No.
and everything
I
figured
think
out.
that's an actual no.
So
Trust
He
me,
reaches
I
out
know.
his stick and he hands it to you, Seven.
okay,
He says,
Then-
no?
nod if you want us to open the door. 'Cause
He
seems like he can only say
cocks
no.
his head to the side and shakes it a little bit and says, no, no, no.
Okay. I bet if I give him a piece of paper, he's just gonna cover it in nose.
Probably.
Probably.
Guys, don't. He's
Can I lie to him?
Tack, just
Yeah, I like
unlock
doing
the
this.
door.
Just unlock the
open
door.
it.
See
You
what
guys can do
happens.
whatever you want. You just tell me what
Yeah,
you're doing. I'm
He
not
gave
even.
me his
I'm
weapon.
gonna try and do a deception roll on him to trick him into thinking we're the good guys. So you want me to go ahead and like say what I'd say to him and then roll?
Yeah.
All right, look, Stick Boy. We're all good guys here, all of us. We're all super good people who like good
Why is
deities.
this a
We're here to save
lie?
you.
I mean, we just witnessed us. evil
Because like
people,
80% of
so-
us are evil.
Because not all of us is
Most
good
of us are
people.
evil. Most of us are
Yeah.
evil.
And one of us is insane.
We were sent here to save you, Stick Boy.
Chaotic.
I don't know what your real name is, but
No.
we'll go with Stick Boy.
His
So
name is No. Please respect that.
we're gonna let you out of here because we're great people.
He's shaking the cage a little bit and still handing his stick to you, going, no, no.
Yeah,
Like he's trying to give his stick to you.
Grab the
I
stick.
accepted his stick. I accepted his stick. He no longer has a weapon.
Now he looks really scared.
Give
No.
him-
No,
give
he
his
shakes
stick back.
he shakes the cage some more.
So wait. Did he give me his stick,
Mhm.
or was he just like pressing it against?
He
me?
handed it to you. He opened his palm, open palmed, handed it to you. And he's like, no, no. And he's shaking the cage. Like bashing his
Okay,
head on it a little
then,
bit.
All right, guys, I've got an idea.
Let the retard out. Oh yeah.
Go ahead and roll for your deception.
Yeah,
Real quick.
my deception.
Mhm.
Awesome. Nat 20.
Damn.
He moves over to you.
Okay, so
He moves over to
28.
you. He says, no, 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 no. And he like seems to be nodding now. No,
Okay,
no,
we're gonna let you out, little buddy.
no.
I open the cage.
He runs out and immediately tries to get his stick back and grabs at his stick.
Then I
Yeah,
give
let him
it
have his
back to
stick
him.
back, Seven.
He
I give
takes
it
it.
back.
I
He
don't
takes
know, I don't
it
know why he
and
took that. That was kind of mean.
he walks over to this corner over here, runs over to it a little bit, and starts. He looks malnourished as fuck, like he hasn't eaten anything, and he starts hitting that corner with the stick.
There you go, you little
Uh,
scamp.
I
Here's your new
cast
corner.
good berry again and get 10 more good berries.
All right.
And I'll go give him one.
Okay.
Which corner do you go do?
He is in the one to the back right, like over by the door. He doesn't seem to be paying attention at all to you. He turns as you, and he says no. And then he looks at you.
I hold out a good berry, and if he takes it, he takes it. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
He holds open his mouth.
I will drop it in there. I'm not going to place it in there.
Yeah, he starts eating it, and he turns around and he says no, no, and starts hitting the corner with the
Oh, love
stick.
that.
You know what? Just out of like whatever, I'm just gonna like walk away and just dismissively say no, no, no.
Yes.
Go over here.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He gets really insulted. when
Yeah.
you said something really mean to him.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
He seems happy. He seems quite content right now. And the berry
Yes, I think-
definitely improved his condition some. You can tell.
I think in order to get Stick Boy to move, we need to get a hoop so that he can hit that with his stick instead.
The dog has started to slink out of the corner really slowly. You guys can see this, but the dog doesn't know if you guys can see it. He's kind of just walking around the corner a little bit.
Oh, that
Kinda
dog probably
limping?
looks malnourished, doesn't it?
No, it looks like it's been fed. He just looks
Okay.
scared as fuck.
Roll to roar for no reason.
You're,
I will allow it, but roll a d20, a straight d20.
Okay.
I'm following Doggo. I think a lot of us are.
Dog.
Can I do a animal handling?
Draenor, you go to roar, and you shout out.
You will die.
Dude, that dog is gonna love. Is that one person
Shut
who
the
can
fuck up,
talk
Draenor.
the forest animal is gonna try and talk to the dog, or does the ring not work like that?
Oh yeah.
I
might
mean,
be
no
able
one's
to-
tried at this point. Tack has the ring, I believe.
I think he's the only one that knows he has the ring too, because the other three were all asleep, and I was just kind of standing there in the corner.
Do you put the ring on, Tack?
Dog.
Yeah, I put it on.
Are you still standing in front of Stick Boy?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can't get Stick Boy to come with us.
As soon as you
What's
put the
the-
ring on, Stick Boy turns towards you and says, "Why aren't you guys helping me? Just help me get out of this
oh my
dungeon."
god, he's an animal.
Stick Boy, we're trying to help you.
He says, "You can understand me?
Yeah, you're apparently an animal or
No!
something.
I'm not an animal. I have to get my stick back to my family." Sorry.
Oh, well, we'll
It's
just follow us,
raised
Stick
by
Boy.
animals?
What's your name, by the way, Stick
Meanwhile,
Boy?
you just hear no, 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 no.
Yeah, we're just saying no at each other.
My name.
No, no.
My name. No one's asked me that in so long. I have to look it from my goddamn book. I'm just gonna make up a name. My name. No one's asked me that in so long.
Stick Boy.
It's
All right, Stick
it's
Boy.
James Emmanuel the 17th.
Beautiful.
What are you,
prefer
like
Stick
a
Boy.
rich prick or something, Stick Boy?
My family is quite wealthy. They live in the woods. We
Oh,
have,
well,
we have
come
many
with us,
sticks.
Stick
If
Boy.
you help
Hey.
me, I'll you can have
That
some of the
sounds like
sticks.
a reward there.
Alright, I'm gonna turn to everyone. Guys, Stick Boy's gonna come with us.
You guys see
He's
him
wicked
saying no
rich.
to Stick Boy in the corner. You see Tack. Everyone else in the room right now sees Tack saying no, 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 and Stick Boy's going no, 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 no.
And I look
Like,
at Tack and I say, look, you have to make sure you can feed it. Make sure he gets
I'll
water.
feed him. I've got
Run
dog meat.
responsibility here, Tack.
I've
So
got
wait.
dog meat on
All
me,
right, then you
and-
can
and
keep
Seven's
you
got
can
good
keep
berries.
the retard child.
Yeah, he's not retarded. He's
So
just
does
his
he,
family owns a lot of sticks.
All right, well
Does
you
he
can
hear
keep the retard
dog
child.
say anything?
All right,
he hasn't tried to talk to the dog. Stick Boy just happened to like catch his attention.
Oh, okay.
bring that dog here. I'll talk at it.
The dog is kind of slinking
over
away.
Yeah,
He
the
kind of
dog is, like,
senses
going
Right.
this way.
he
Stick
senses
with
you
me,
following him.
Stick Boy.
Stick
I
Boy
do
follows
animal
with you.
handling?
He follows
I
right behind you.
will actually come in front of the
Okay.
dog.
Does a tabaxi have a tail?
Yes.
He holds onto your tail.
Oh yeah, what should we do with my brother?
As soon as
I-
they leave the room, I'm gonna close the big metal door on Draenor since he's obviously gone insane and he's trying to say he must kill them all.
I like
No,
that. Good idea.
no.
You
Another door.
yeah.
Stick
Another
Boy.
door.
You wouldn't
You
shut
did-
the door on Draenor. Not one of your team members. You wouldn't leave him down here.
Well, she said, "Hey, we need to after we close the door, discuss what we're going to do with them."
That's fine. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm not gonna. Okay, that's fine. I'll allow that. Absolutely.
So the door's shut. So what?
Yes.
So what should you do with your brother? He obviously wants to kill us.
The
So
door
I'm
is-
not
Not really
about that.
related.
door
I
is
just
unlocked.
say-
Draenor, what do you want to do?
I say close it.
Strength check the door.
Close him in.
I'm striking against you.
Well,
I'll-
you guys,
I'll use my
are you gonna
key to
lock
lock
it or
it.
not?
Yeah,
All right,
lock it.
I'll allow one strength check, but you have disadvantage, Draenor, and you guys have advantage. Whoever's rolling a strength check on the outside.
I'm insane.
Oh.
I'm gonna
We'll
try to
come
be the.
back
You
for
could
you.
still win it, Draenor, but you have disadvantage. They
You
have
roll a
advantage.
One. You roll not one.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh
Remember,
yeah.
guys, criticals
You
and
dislocate
nat
your
ones don't really
shoulder on
affect skill
axe.
checks.
You
only
actually go back to
abilities.
one of. You actually go back and try to start eating some more of what was in the cage back here, Draenor.
Yeah, don't let
I
it
just,
waste.
as the door closes, we'll come back for you.
The door's
That
locked.
shit's not happening. I'm fucked.
Hey, to be honest, that room you're in is the safest room.
Yeah,
in this
pretty much.
building.
Just
Yeah.
going in.
Until
Unless
we
it's a
all
cult-
die and they get the
No,
key.
unless a cultist
You
walks by. don't mind.
will die.
We
Yeah,
know
we should-
Draenor.
You guys hear from the other side of the door. Draenor just saying stuff.
We'll have to come back for him. This
guess
is
I
a
got
safe
plenty
place
of
for him with
food.
insane.
Unless another cultist comes by to unlock the door, then he's fucked. That's okay though.
I mean, I can still
No,
fight.
no. If there's another cultist come by and unlocks the door, he's gonna eat him.